A few moments later.
Welcome, everybody, to another edition of The Bar right here on the VRR Veteran Revolt Radio. I am your host, John Crumrain, a.k.a. Minnie. I'm a United States Marine Corps veteran. 2311 was my MOS. Ayoyes. I'm a card carrying member of the E4 Mafia, allegedly. And I'm, OG of VRR, one of the founding members of VRR. So what is The Bar? This is a get-together, roundtable discussions, virtual pub/bar where we play stupid games for zero prizes, break each other's balls, laugh at hilarious memes, talk about a bunch of stuff you should never talk about in an actual bar. And from time to time, we have some amazing guests on from the community, veterans out there doing amazing things, veteran advocates, everybody from your legal admin pogue all the way up to ODT guys have been on the show, SEALs have been on the show, Gold Star parents have been on the show. But most of the time, we just like to fuck around and get a little hammered or a lot, depending on what metrics you're using. So, to a civilian or the American Medical Association, dangerously levels of binge drinking to veterans and active duty service members. Just another Saturday night. But yeah, without further ado, I'm going to bring on my co-hosts. First one, he's also my co-host on Sports Search. You catch right here on VRR every Sunday at 1900 Eastern Standard Time, alongside Pops and Brother Bishop Pook Dog. He's a United States Naval veteran, Fleet Marine Force Corpsman, hence the name a Devil Dog. Without further ado, the man, the myth, the legend, the Chrome Dome himself, Devil Dog.
Well, you're the Chrome Dome at the moment. I'm covered.
Yeah, I know. You're got your hat on backwards like you're 25, which is pretty funny.
Yep. I'll always wear
Boston
it this
hat. Is it a Boston hat?
Of course it is.
All right. Just checking. Just checking.
See?
Yeah. All right. All right. How you doing, brother?
Hanging in there.
Yeah.
Another fun day.
Still standing.
I got my little bear behind me.
Oh yeah. That mighty cougar.
Yep, that's Mayhem, the cat.
Mayhem, the cat.
And then that's Daisy.
I don't see Daisy. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. I just saw it looked like he had a coon hat back there.
Oh no, that's Mayhem. See?
Okay. All right. I got you. Anything new, man?
Wanted to build an ark today.
Oh,
it was raining. It was raining that bad for like 4 hours.
I can live in Florida, dude. What are you gonna do? You know, as long as it's not raining. Just wait till winter and it starts raining fucking lizards on your head. That's what I really love about that place.
It does that now? All I gotta do is walk outside and they fall.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's hilarious.
It is pretty cool.
Fucking
Florida, man. Fuck Florida, man.
I'm trying to see if other people want to come on the show, and now all of a sudden I can't send out messages.
What'd you do?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to get Damn It Janet to come back on the show.
Damn it, Janet. She's funny. All right, our next co-host. He's a regular host of the bar for quite a long time, and Sports Church as well. But he pops in and out from time to time when he's available. And I'm glad he is tonight because it's going to be a short show for me tonight, unfortunately. But he's going to be able to help out the doc. Don't worry, it won't be that short. But it's not going to be fucking 4 hours. That's for sure. I got to be at church in the morning.
Okay, so you just go to bed. I'll keep going.
Get struck by lightning and puke in the baptismal font. Probably not.
Just go to church and I'll keep going.
There you go. He's a United States Marine Corps veteran as well. There you go. And he's from the great state of Wisconsin, my home state. So fellow cheesehead there, though he does his MOS is probably one of the most hated, not just in the Marine Corps, but military wide. He was a comms guy. So, you know, this guy who's always handing you dead batteries and fucked up shit. And Yeah, but we love him. He's hilarious. He's funny. And please, if you have your volume up or you're wearing earbuds or anything like that, take them out just briefly, because the man, the myth, the legend is known as Pterodactyl, has a very well, he just comes on this way. So without further ado, the Pterodactyl. See?
How's it
There
going?
He is. What's up, man? Hey, Richie, what's going on, brother?
Back.
You are back and in black-ish.
Yeah,
Jeremy Daniels, present. Nice to see you, brother. Thanks for stopping by and coming back and helping us share the show out wherever you can. Remember, we're live right here on Facebook. We're live on Rumble. We're live on YouTube, and we're live on X, formerly known as the Twitter. So get on all those social media sites and follow us up. Guys, been doing great about getting people over to Rumble. That's awesome. Keep that going, please. Get on over there, subscribe. Doesn't cost you anything. Follow us, whatever it is. Thumbs up on the videos. Leave comments. Unfortunately, if you're watching this on Rumble right now live, the comments will not come through. They will post, and I will see them later, but I can't because of the way StreamYard is right now. I can't go on live. So the only way you can get your comments live is Facebook.
Later, Richie.
Later, brother.
Yeah,
Thanks for
Richie's out,
stopping in and saying,
Richie's
hey.
out early.
Yeah, well, he's got that beautiful wife, so I don't blame him.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is
She's
what
a
it is.
doll. I miss her. I can't wait to see those guys again in person. Yeah, to get on over that, especially YouTube and Rumble, get on over there, subscribe, follow, like the things, leave comments. Your comments will come through on YouTube and Facebook, or they won't come through on X and won't come through on Rumble.
I'm on Rumble right now, so I can talk to people.
There you go. All right. Well, that works. I'm going to jump on over to Twitter here in just a minute and share that too. So make sure you guys go over to Twitter. We have a Twitter account, or X account now, I guess you will. Get on over there and hit the heart button and repost that shit. Same thing on Facebook. Like it, leave a comment, fucking share that shit out, your personal page. Share it to your story. A lot of people will see that shit. Click on that. So that helps us out tremendously. So what's new with you, T, man? Anything? I mean, you're not in the Philippines, so that's a win.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm back. I wanted to come back actually last week and do the show, but jet lag was a bastard. I fell asleep, and then I was trying to get ready for sports church last week. I got done writing the Oregon State, Washington State stuff for my little script, and I fell asleep at the table while doing it. So.
You had a rough time over there, man. I mean, you had a rough time over there.
Yeah,
getting there, get a rough. I checked the messages the other week, and like you were like in trouble, and I'm like, T, how did you just?
Yeah.
Like everybody knows by now, you want to get a hold of me, you have to call me.
Yeah,
like
it's
99% of the time you have to call me. It
was nuts.
Yeah, you had a hell of a fucking time. You had fun over there after the funeral, I'm sure, but.
Yeah, for sure. I loved seeing family. I had a great time with the family over there. But yeah, just getting there was a pain to start. We were planning on going in December for Christmas and New Year's. So Irene had lost her passport and the kids were expired. So we already applied for new passports, but they weren't supposed to arrive until October. So we had to get emergency passports to get over there, which we called the Chicago Passport Authority, and then they told us basically we had to have plane tickets bought before they would even talk to us. So we bought plane tickets, 4 plane tickets for all 4 of us last minute. It was like $5,200 some dollars. We called back to the Chicago Passport Authority. I'm talking to the lady, and then we go through all that, and she goes, "Oh, we don't have any appointments available today, and we're leaving. This was on a Friday, and we're leaving on, was it Saturday or Sunday? So it's like they're not open again until after we're supposed to be gone. So it's like, you don't understand. You told us we needed to buy our tickets before you talked to us. Now you're saying you won't even see us." And then she hung up on me. So then I called back another guy, talked to another guy. At least he didn't hang up on us, but he didn't help us much either. So I ended up having to go to my congressman's office, Congressman Grothman up in Fond du Lac. And then a lady there, Juanita, she helped us out. She got us in there right away. And then we find out their passports were already in Chicago. They were just waiting to be mailed. So we had to drive all the way down to Chicago. The Kennedy Expressway was just jam packed. We got to the place 15 minutes before they closed. Then initially security wasn't going to let us in, but then the head of security had the email from the congressman's office, so they let us in. Once we got in, it just walked up to the window and they just handed us the passports. It was literally just in the office. They just had to hand them to us, but they made us jump through all these hoops.
Welcome to government
to do it. So we had to drive the like 3 hours down to Chicago for that. Then that didn't leave us any time to get the recommended vaccinations for like typhoid and all that shit before you go to the Philippines. Luckily, Manila actually doesn't really have problems with that. So, but then I found out anyway that those are good for 5 years, and the last time we were there was 5 years ago. So we were good anyway. But even if we weren't, we were still going. So luckily nobody got sick and died. Then, yeah, we get over there. We had to pay for the funeral and the burial out of pocket. So my wife was making an emergency withdrawal from her 401k. They say that's supposed to take 3 to 5 days. Well, no. They were pains in the ass with that too. So we called on September 5th. Had all the documents that they asked us to sent to them by the 8th. Then they didn't send us forms to fill out until the 11th. Then we still don't get the money. Irene's still calling back, like, what's going on with this money? We need it so we can eat and stuff, because we had to pay all this. We had to pay money out of pocket. And then, like, the 16th, they're like, oh, you checked the wrong box on this form. So then we had to resubmit everything again. And then they're like, yeah, you're starting the process from scratch, so it's going to start over again. So we ended up having to call her human resources at where she works. In the meantime, I had to borrow money from my family, because otherwise Irene and her brother would have went to jail, because we paid some of the money up front, but we had to pay the rest of the burial cost off. So luckily, my parents came through for us, and Irene didn't go to jail. But then, yeah, we didn't get the money from the 401k company of One America until the day before we left. So it's like, well, it's great. We wanted to go visit some of her family and that were to the south, but we never were able to do that because we barely had enough money to eat while we were there. Right. And then, I wanted to buy some stuff for some people while I was there, some souvenirs and stuff, but we didn't have no money to do that. So next time, we're planning on going actually next year for the anniversary of her mom's death, which unfortunately is in August and is like the worst time to go because it's hot here and it's hot there, even hotter there. And plus it's raining, and then you get like the city flooded like 3 times while we were there because of how hard it rains. Like parts of the city, not the part that we were in, but like where the outdoor market is, flooded like 3 times. It rains. When it rains so hard. It's like I think we got as much rain today as we got all summer in Wisconsin. Kind of
wow.
rain.
Damn.
Kind of like what I'm going through.
But yeah. Ooh. I had a great time hanging out with my brother-in-laws, and we had some interesting moments too.
Drinking brandy like there was no tomorrow.
Oh,
yeah, actually, Minnie, I sent you
for that.
Cool, just cool into the mouth. Nice.
Minnie, I sent you a video of my.
I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do it.
Brother-in-law for a button, like
I love brandy, and I'm like, oh.
I was trying so hard to get him to shit talk you, but he's too nice to do it. Because I was telling him, I was like, my buddy Minnie hates brandy, so go on this video and go, real men drink brandy, Minnie.
Oh, that'd be great.
But he wouldn't do it. He's just like, I love brandy. He's too nice to talk
shit. I agree. Real men do drink brandy, but only once in high school between me and this kid named Sean Host. And it was a bottle of Cornet brandy. We were 17 years old, and we drank the whole fucking thing in like an hour and a half.
Oh.
It did not end well. Oh,
You're in
yeah.
Wisconsin. We all
Oh,
drink
God.
Corbel.
Don't dude, I didn't buy it. It just showed up. And they're like, here, we're at a hotel party, and they're like, here, drink this. I'm like, okay, and
Yeah,
we did.
What's that?
And we
Generic,
had,
that's generic Corbel.
I guess, I don't know, it's something like
God,
that,
that
but it
sounds
was,
wrong.
dude, it was bad. It was so, and we didn't know, we had no clue what we're doing drinking wise yet. Most of the, it wasn't hard for us to get hold of beer at all, and even then, I was still a pretty big lightweight. Because I didn't hit my growth spurt until like my second year in the Marine Corps, and I started putting on weight, and I started learning how to drink by fucking constantly, dude. Yeah. But man, it was rough, and so we just fired it down and didn't know, and then I ended up puking like 40 times out of my buddy's car, and then I puked in his bathroom, and then his mom kicked me out of the house, and I had to go home to my house, and my mom was like, "What the fuck?" And she had to carry my mom, 5'2", 100 fucking at the time like 160-pound Irish woman, carrying me drunk, dead weight up the stairs in her condo, and then watching me for like 3 hours to make sure that I didn't roll over on my back and as what do they call it? Aspirate my vomit and die. Yeah. Shit, my favorite part of the whole story, my mom was a hardcore disciplinarian, and it didn't really fucking take for the most part, but she tried. But the best part was that when I woke up in the morning, and she I gingerly made it down the stairs into the living room, and the dogs came over to me and smelled me, and then literally turned around and fucking went back to the couch like, dude, really? Fuck. And my mom was like, she leaned forward, she goes, how you doing? And I'm like, oh.
Hey, did you do any balut?
Did I do any balut?
No, I don't eat that stuff. Although the condo we were staying in, like every day when we'd walk out, we're next to this big supermarket / there's other stores in it it was called Walter Mart. But like when we're walking in between where we were staying, every day there was a guy on a bicycle with a insulated bag of balut, and he's just standing on the corner every day. Balut! And I'm like, no, dude.
Oh, you know what I haven't done yet? Just roll our valued viewers a little bit. Gotta get that out of the way for sure.
My father-in-law eats that stuff, so we did give him some money for my father-in-law, but I didn't.
No, I mean, people eat weird shit in Wisconsin, man. I mean, remember?
Yeah.
It's probably still
sandwiches.
There.
I don't eat that shit, though.
Where you live, it's probably still pretty prominent in the like the lake bars. You know what I mean? The lake bars, and then like the hunting bars and the dive bars are on there. Mm-hmm. It's not unusual to see a jar of pickled eggs, right?
Oh yeah,
that used to be the big time Wisconsin thing, like pickled eggs. There's something else too that was, I can't remember, that was pickled that people used to.
Pig's feet.
Yeah, it might have been. Yeah, but that was generally in certain areas of Wisconsin. Just saying. But yeah, you're right too. Pig's feet too as well. Haggis. No, that's the Minnesota thing. Minnesota.
Did you see what Culver's is bringing back starting on October 2nd?
No, I don't get Culver commercials.
Well, I don't know if it was on.
It's a fast food joint. In Florida? No, awesome. We have them here in Ohio.
Yeah, I know they got them in Arizona and stuff too, but they're bringing back the Curder Burger. It's a cheeseburger with a patty, like a full size patty that's a fried cheese curd on top of it. It's so good.
Was this like a started out as fast food joint?
Yeah, it's a fast food ice cream place. Yeah,
it started in Sauk City, Wisconsin. They're pretty much national now. A lot of states.
I would say ish. I would say like definitely Midwest, parts of the West they've expanded to, but I don't think they're on the coast quite yet. But they're just really good burgers. They call butter burgers. They literally slap butter on the burger. It's like, oh my god.
They grill the buns as well as the burgers.
They
put a layer of butter on the buns.
So it's like a bougier steak and shake.
It started out as a supper club, and then they turned into a fast food restaurant.
Oh yeah, red beet eggs. Yeah. I've seen those
Oh,
too.
I missed those.
Yeah, those are fucking amazing. Pickled egg, puckled. He said puckled. Teens
Puckled.
already.
That's
drunk.
the hockey version.
Yeah, puckled
I saw
eggs.
those at
Puckled
hockey
eggs are
game.
fucking awesome. Nah,
I
he
saw
got it
those at
right though.
hockey games.
Yeah, puckled. Yeah, puckled. Oh man.
Oh yeah. One thing about too, while we were in the Philippines, Sammy missed goalie tryouts, so she's pretty much guaranteed to be on the B team this year. But it's okay because her coach from last year is the coach for the 14B team this year. Because his daughter is going to play up to 14s this year, but since she's technically a U12, she's only eligible to play Bs, so she gets her same coach that she loved from last year.
Nice. If you guys heard of a he's a pretty prominent guy. I just ran into him this week. He's called a habitual line crosser.
Yeah.
You seen this guy?
Yep. He's a friend of mine on TikTok.
Oh, dude, this is fucking one of my favorite shit ever.
He's like a,
I think he was air defense guy. Yeah,
staff sergeant in the army.
Yeah, he's air defense.
Dude's hilarious.
Yeah, so this is one of his latest videos.
So this is Ukraine. Whew, it's a lot chillier than all my other deployments. You Yanks finally showed up. About bloody time. Figured we had the whole war over by the time you all got here. Yeah, I just, took a while for the boat to get here. And it took a lot less time for your grandfather to get his tracks in Europe than he did you, yeah? Yeah, what? God, man. My granddad does not have the highest opinion of Germans. You guys smell that? All right, it's driving me nuts. What is that smell? Could be smelling a whole bunch of dead bodies. We did lose my mate. We lost him to anti-tank mines, not direct fire. Their weapons all suck, so you got that going for you. Sorry to hear you lost somebody, man. I know how it feels. But, no, it's something else. It's very specific. You come to die, American machinery? Oh, that's what I smelled. A bitch. Oh, dear Lord. Say what you want about America's gun problem, yeah? But they have some good jokes. America, I have already started destroying your precious Abrams battle tanks. Nope, they're all still right here in the rail yard getting unloaded. By the way, how's your S-400 doing? Considering I've taken out 5 of them in the last, week and a half. I've now destroyed more of your S-400s than I own of Patriot systems. How does that make you feel? Hold on. I've been working on it. Wait for this. That is all propaganda and lies. I have destroyed 7 billion of your 2 Patriot systems. Blah. I'm sorry. I don't know why I made him sound like Dracula. I am so sorry, Romania.
What is that smell? What is that smell? Oh, it's a bitch.
Looks like Sammy found our video.
Oh yeah.
She's in the comments.
Oh no!
Hi, Sam.
What's up? Greatest future.
Maybe from right after I got done
of all
explaining.
time.
Maybe from right after I got done explaining that she missed goalie practice or tryouts.
Right.
It must have been right when she jumped in.
Yeah, I think it was right
he's
after
talking
that,
about
probably.
me. My ears are ringing.
Yeah. So
We
speaking
love
of
you,
that,
Sammy.
yes, we absolutely
Okay,
do
goodbye.
love you. You're a
Please
gangster.
leave.
He's like, okay, goodbye. Bye-bye. Amish brought pickled eggs to the New World. That's why they're in PA. Well, they're all over the place. Anywhere. I don't know why they took off in Wisconsin, but they did. They were in every bar I remember growing up. And in Wisconsin, can you still do it?
A few places.
Yeah, there's a few of them. Do you can you still drink at 12 in a bar if your guardians are there?
Can in Texas.
Well, I'm asking about Texas.
I don't know if they can drink at the bar. I'm pretty. I've brought my kids into the bar even before they were 12, but just ordering food and stuff.
I don't know.
I never tried to order them a beer. Maybe I could.
I don't know. You ask. I swear to God, you used to be able to, or either that, or they just didn't care. I don't know.
Yeah, I know you used to be able to, because when I was a kid, I remember walking to the bar down the street in a fucking snowstorm for a Packer game, and then my dad buying drinks, and they didn't care if I took a sip or two out of them.
There's one problem with the Abrams Leopard, the same gun by metal. Yeah, and the Leopard is like fucking 15 miles an hour faster, but it's also like one of the most lightly armored battle tanks out there. But it's got a nice gun. We'll see. You know, they passed speaking of Ukraine, they passed a bill to not let the government shut down or restart it, whatever the fuck it is, and it was about Ukraine aid, which I go against the grain on this. I know a lot of people don't like it, and I get that, but we're killing Russians, so I'm fucking fine with it. Well, it's corrupt. I'm like, compared to what? Here? Or France or Denmark or Russia or China or Japan or South Korea or Angola or Cameroon or the Ivory Coast? The level of corruption is just how much you allow yourself to peer into it and see how much it is. This country's corrupt as fuck. Corrupt as fuck. Just look what happened with the Rona. That was all corruption, man. Hey, you gotta get the shot even if you got the Rona. You gotta get it even if you got the. Why? You know, it's stupid. So don't throw the corruption thing at me. Well, the defense minister bought a DACA for $7. Good for him. Fuck him. Let him. We're still killing Russians, and we got a single boot on the ground, allegedly, which we've had them on the ground since 2014, but not officially. Like, you're telling me there's not there wasn't ODT guys over there, SEALs over there training those Ukrainian soldiers for fucking years, and then when it really got hot, they weren't over there. Well, they were guys that were retired, and they're like, hey, we're going to give you $250,000 to go over to Ukraine and train Ukrainians how to kill Russians for 6 months. You want to do that? Yeah, I'll do that. For sure, I'll do that. Like, can I leave now? Can you just, FedEx my gear over there? Yeah, it's just, can we get rid of all the governments and play by Mad Max rules already? I'm not a fan. I'm not an anarchist. I hate, I wear this fucking shirt just as a troll thing, as a boot, because it's supposed to be a boog shirt. I wear that shit just to fuck with people. Bradley Jackson, once again, hanging out with us. What's going on, brother? Nice to see you. Semper Fidelis to you, my boy. Thanks for coming by again. I always appreciate seeing you and hope you're doing well, sir. Mac USOD. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sure, they're over there. For sure.
Yeah, I actually got kind of close to a Hawaiian shirt when I was in the Philippines, but it's like an anime. An anime version of one.
Close enough, piece. Right? Close enough. We'll take it, man.
It's funny though, because it's made in Thailand, and the company that made it, like the tag on the inside, the company is Poo 73. POO.
Poo 73. Well,
it's like, what kind of name for a company is this?
Well, I mean, some things translate, some things don't, right? And is what it is. Yeah. All right, so tradition dictates we do this every show. We do a Congressional Medal honor citation reading, and I'm about to cue that bad boy up. We're going to do that. Then we're going to do a big shout out and a toast, as per usual. This week, we're giving it some love back to the United States Army, because reasons. This has got to be World. Oh yeah, I was going to say World War II just by the fucking picture. All right, so got this going. I know it's a little small if you're viewing on a phone or anything, but bear with me. I still want to show it. You can at least see the picture and the gentleman's name. This week's Congressional Medal honor citation reading goes out to Alvin P. Carey. I'm going to go with Carey. Rank was Staff Sergeant, Conflict Era, World War II, Unit Command, 38th Infantry, 2nd Infantry Division. Wow, that is like the smallest breakdown of a soldier's position in the Army. It's like usually like 4 lines long and it takes like 2 minutes to read. It's so confusing. Fucking Army is just weird, man. God bless their cotton socks, though. Medal of Honor Action Day was August 23rd, 1944. Medal of Honor Action Place near Plougasta in Brittany, France. Ooh, so this is a push. This is the push, one of the big pushes. Citation reads as follows: for conspicuous gallantry and intrepidity at the risk of his life above and beyond the call of duty. On 23 August 1944, Staff Sergeant Carey, leader of machine gun section, was advancing with his company in the attack on the strongly held enemy hill 154, near Plougasta, Brittany, France. The advance was held up when the attacking units were pinned down by intense enemy machine gun fire from a pillbox 200 yards up the hill. Fuck, that's close. From his position covering the right flank, Staff Sergeant Carey displaced his guns to an advanced position, and then, upon his own initiative, armed himself with as many hand grenades as he could carry, and without regard for his personal safety, started alone up the hill towards the pillbox. Crawling forward under his withering fire, he proceeded 150 yards when he met a German rifleman with whom he killed with his carbine. Continuing his steady forward movement until he reached grenade throwing distance, he hurled his grenades at the pillbox, opening in the face of intense enemy fire, which wounded him mortally. Undaunted, he gathered his strength and continued his grenade attack until one entered and exploded within the pillbox, killing the occupants and putting their gun out of action. Inspired by Staff Sergeant Carey's heroic act, the rifleman quickly occupied the position and overpowered the remaining enemy resistance in the vicinity. God damn, dude. That's some pretty gangster shit. All right, so if you're watching, you're playing the home game, raise your glasses to those who paved the way for us, like Staff Sergeant Carey, to those who served to the left and the right of us, the blood, the mud, the sweat, the tears, the sand, the bullshit, the peacetime, the wall locker inspections, the fuck games, the wonderful motivation runs, to those crazy enough to follow in our footsteps, and to those we lost in far off lands, and to those we lost at home, to the demons they simply could not outrun. The bar and the Veteran Revolt Radio Network salute you. Sláinte. No more tequila. Oh, man. Good stuff. Thanks, everybody, for joining us. Absolutely, until Valhalla. Did he lose his ears in contrast or combat? I don't know, man.
That was contrast.
I missed it.
Contrast. I could see his ears in the picture.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, until Valhalla. Absolutely. Boy, I got in an argument with a guy about this one time. And I won't say the guy's name, but he used to be part of this thing way long ago. And he's like, that's a Norse belief. And if you're not Norse, you can't believe it. And I'm like, it's a warrior thing, you fuck. Like, I'm pretty sure it doesn't really fucking matter. And you believe. There was a great show called Dead Like Me, I think it was called. It was on Showtime back in the day. And do you remember kind of the theme of it, besides, the Grim Reaper thing, was that, everybody's heaven was their heaven.
Yes.
It was their kind of thing. That was what make you happy for eternity and content. And I don't know. I like to believe that a little bit. And so fuck off, man. Go cut hair and shut up. I don't know. Anyways, that was a hint to who that was. But I don't know what I had something for you guys that I was gonna play too. It was pretty funny. Oh yeah, here we go. This is great. So I don't know if you know this comic. He's a pretty cool dude. His name's Josh Francis. He's a Marine Corps veteran. He's a ginger. But he's very funny. So if you get a chance to see him, follow him up on the social media pages. He's on Instagram, he's on TikTok, he's on X, formerly known as Twitter, and all that, and Facebook as well. And everybody knows I'm a big lover of stand-up comedy, and I support anybody who does it. We have Pete on, who's that active duty soldier. We've had him on many times. He's one of the funniest people I know. And I think that this guy just might get it done. Referring to Pete, he's putting in the work, man. He's serious about it, and I love it. And I've watched a couple of his sets, and you can see it. He's getting better, and I love that, because I don't think there's any greater gift you can give to the world than to make people laugh. I really don't think there is. And so for somebody to pursue that, I think it's a fucking noble ass fucking cause. But without saying that, let's play this. At first I'm like, is this for real? I'm like, oh my god, he's fucking trolling, but it's still pretty funny. So I think I got it there. All right, so Marine Corps is facing a backlash for
The Marine Corps is facing backlash after sending an 8-year-old to Iraq accidentally. 8-year-old Michael Halstein was visiting Camp Lejeune, North Carolina with the Make-A-Wish program when he somehow managed to slip onto the back of a C-130. The C-130 was headed towards Iraq for covert special operation missions with the Marine Raiders. That was 3 months ago, and since then, photos of Halstein have surfaced on the internet. Apparently, the Marine Raiders have taken the 8-year-old in as their own and even given him the nickname Small Death. According to latest reports, Halstein now has 8 confirmed kills, and the Marine Raiders are allowing him to finish off the wounded. Halstein's mother said that she spoke to her 8-year-old son recently, and he requested a care package full of Hustler magazine and Marlboro Red cigarettes.
I forgot Rippets, but that's good. Yeah, Marlboro cigarettes and Hustler magazines definitely works. I love it, man. I came across that It was like 15 minutes before the show started, and I'm like, nah. My wife's like, "What's wrong with you?" I'm like, "You won't get it. It won't be that funny to you." Like, it's the worst. Sometimes I show her stuff, and she's like, "That's just the stupidest shit I've ever seen." I'm like, "Yeah, I guess there's no context for you," but yeah, I loved it. I thought that was funny as shit, man. And that guy's pretty funny. What's his name? Fucking shit. Josh Francis. Yeah. So go find him on all the social media sites and give him some love. Also, go to all the social media sites that oh God, what was it? Oh God, help me out, guys. The guy that I played earlier, the tank guy.
Habitual line crosser.
Yeah, go give
He's
him
on
some love.
YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram.
I don't know if he's on Twitter. I have to look him up, maybe. But I'd love to have that guy on because obviously a good sense of humor, right? And I just found him this week, and I've only watched like 5 or 6 of his videos, so I got a lot to catch up on. But
Want me to ask him? I'm talking to him right now.
I mean, yeah, I'd love to have him on at some point, in the future when he's got some time. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
The guy's funny as shit. Those videos are great, man. They're great. And if you look at the hits he gets, it's like, holy shit, man. Like, damn. Like, I don't know. I could just go look at one. I think one I looked at earlier, the one we played, I think it was like 356,000 views. I'm like, what the fuck? And that's like when it came out. Like, it was like a day or two after it came out. I'm like, damn, dude. Like, oh, so some social media is fun. Like, that's fun. Like, I love what's his name? Pogue Actual, a Marine. What is he? Master Guns or?
He's a Master Guns. Yeah.
Yeah, Master Guns. That's what I was right. So and a Marine's Marine. It's a guy I would definitely be like, all right, let's do this. Like, yeah, whatever you want to do, let's go. Let's roll. Like, he's just got command presence about him. I love that. I love guys that are just like, they don't have to scream and yell at you. They just look at you and you're like, I fucking better follow this guy into hell or he's gonna kill me. So I'm gonna follow him into hell.
I'm still
who
working
else is
on
out
it.
I screwed up.
I'm
I
still-
don't know what I did,
Oh,
but I screwed up.
I'm still working on getting Nick, the foul electrician.
Oh, that'd be great. That'd be great too. He's great. The other one was Mandatory Fun Day. Have you guys seen him?
Yeah.
He's fucking great. He's an officer, right? I think he's an officer.
Yeah.
He seems like one. Okay.
He's a lieutenant.
Okay. All right. Yeah, he's funny as shit too. And I show his videos to Chap Ass at work all the time. So one of my boss is a chaplain assistant in the Army.
Did Chap Ass watch last week?
No, but he's gonna. I told him to check it out. He's going to. He will. He'll
I did a Medal of Honor just for Chap Ass.
I know. I told him to. He's a great guy. I call him a kid because he's fucking 29. But
my nutsack has more facial hair than he does.
I know. I feel bad for him. He's like, I wish I could grow that beard. I'm like, yeah, be careful what you wish for, man.
When T shaves his beard, he's got more facial hair than Chap Ass does.
Yeah. Well, this guy, he's about to have a kid in here in a couple months.
I don't know if you noticed when I was in the Philippines, I actually did shave this whole
I
section
saw.
off and just
I
like the
saw.
goatee because it was so fucking hot.
I went full House of Pain.
It was
the beard doesn't.
It was like
it has never bothered me. It has never bothered me. This keeping this clear, all your heat goes out. Yeah,
Yes.
all the heat goes out your top of your head, man. So it's never really bothered me. And in winter, it's a fucking tremendous asset. It really is.
Oh, definitely in the Wisconsin winters. Yeah, that's why I just did part of it. I
There it
shaved
is.
like this section off to the sides, and then the
CT?
mustache.
This is a solar panel to a sex machine, and this is a thigh tickler from hell.
I live in Arizona. Shut up. Hey, I love Arizona. Like, I love the Southwest.
Arizona heat's different from Philippine heat because there's humidity involved.
Do
Yeah.
not put mini in the desert.
No. I make babies. Like, it's my thing.
The
I
next
make
wedding,
babies.
we're going to
Well, with
Alaska.
Yeah, that'd be a good call.
all the desert rats soaked in 29 palms.
Oh man, dude, I don't know what it is about it out there. Like, it's just, I love it. I'm probably one of the only Marines who loved being at 29 Palms. I loved it. Loved it.
I had no problem there as an adult. I hated it there as a kid because I was one of only 4 freaking kids.
Yeah, what's the fuck? Yeah, well, fuck yeah. There's nothing to do, but you know, like, so I was never permanently stationed, but I did multiple caxes there, right? And I loved going there as an ammo tech because, and that's how I got out of being just a regular ammo tech, is because I was doing the caxes and I met people, and they snuck me out of ammo company. Not snuck me. I had fucking orders. It's not like they put me in a fucking carpet and rolled me out in front of, you know, my next battalion. But it was fun because when I went there, you got to do Marine shit, and I loved doing Marine shit. I loved blowing stuff up. I liked working fucking hard. I liked, and the heat never fucking bothered me. It never did. As long as I have water, I don't give a fuck. It's 120. I don't care. I don't care. Yeah, it's a little warm. Fucking fine. If you're hydrated, it really shouldn't bother you that much. It never did me. Now,
True.
fucking that. Now you knock it down, say from, you know, average temperature. I don't know what it was in 28 Palms. So let's just go for 100, right? I didn't know it's probably not that year round, but let's go for 100. Knock that down 15 degrees and go to 85, and then make it 100% humidity, and I'm dying. I am fucking dying. I am just turned into a marshmallow bitch. Like, I don't want to do this anymore. Get me out of here. But 120 degrees, I'm fine. It's like fucking, it's hot, and I'm getting a tan. My Irish ass is getting skin cancer as we speak, and I don't care. You know, I'm well hydrated. I'm fine. We're good. I still grade the color I piss. Dude, everybody does. I do it at work. One of the guys got me. And I'm like, oh, I need to drink some more water. And he goes, what? And I'm like, oh, it's a military, it's a veteran thing. He goes, what do you mean? It's, well, everywhere you go, I'm pretty sure every boot camp, they have like pictures of what color
of your urine should be.
What means, and how much you're supposed to drink, because it's that. And he's like, are you serious? I'm like, yeah, dude, it's like hydration is like the fucking biggest thing in the military. Gotta be hydrated. At least in the Marine Corps and the Army, I'm sure. You gotta be hydrated. Gotta be hydrated. Yeah. And, you know, hey, it is smart. It's the, you know, anything you can prevent from going down that's that simple as just drinking water should be pounded. Because, I mean, come on. Oh my God, what's up, my brother? Hey, much love. Congratulations on graduating. I think it was Camp New Hope, if I remember correctly. I'm not on Facebook during the week, brother. So like I pop in for like 30 seconds on a smoke break or something, but I'm very proud of you. You're a good soul and you're a good man. And I'm glad that you have turned the corner, and I can't wait to see what fucking happens now. Because I know you still got that film bug. I know you got that talent in you, son. So couple years, Marvel Universe, Chris Strazer doing the directing and whatnot. I can see it happening, man. I love you, man. Thanks for popping in. I really appreciate it. And I know you're doing well. Not hope you're doing well. I know you're doing well. I'm very,
Dude
very
lost
proud
a
of you.
gang of weight too.
Yeah, well, yeah. Oh, absolutely, man. Thanks to you for always being one of my boys. And sorry I've been super busy, but I made a ginger. So
Proud of you, Chris.
yeah, we are
stuck with
right.
it.
Yeah. I made a ginger, and she's her nickname is Meltdown Mary, so that's fun.
She's a Cubs fan.
She is a Cubs fan. Says, I do too. I taught my wife and daughter, look at theirs. Jesus. That was a reference to the urine. Oh, for Chris, if you're still here, man, you know, just wanted to rickroll my boy.
And Dean goes, shots to Treg sobriety.
Jesus, should we actually do that? Can we actually do that? Can we?
Well, he's not the one drinking. We are. So
this is true.
Hey,
all right.
to Chris.
And hold on. I gotta
do like 19 in a row. So who cares?
Hold on.
Stuck with it. You've gone through a lot. I'm proud of you. Hey, you gave me the bug one day to do this shit, and many stuck with me through my shit. So, congratulations, Chris. We love you.
Mm-hmm.
But if you get any skinnier, Chris Christie's going to use you like a belt.
Oh man.
The only way Chris Christie's winning the nomination is if he eats all the other candidates because he's the largest of the candidates.
He sure looks like he's trying, isn't he? I saw a picture of him on the campaign trail in shorts. Looked like it looked like a meatball stole a chicken's legs and started walking around with it.
We were
like, oh man, it's disgusting. Like, what's wrong with you?
I was on a live feed with Graham Allen for the debate, and he would come in and talk with everybody, and he was like, "So who won this round?" And I was just fucking around, joking off, and I'm like, "Whoever makes Chris Christie's belt, that is the real hero." And he just read that out loud. He goes, "Whoever the hell Devil Doc 76 is, Chris Christie's belt. Shout out to Chris Christie's belt maker."
Emotional damage.
That dude is. I mean, come on, man. You know, I don't think we elected a president that fat since I think McKinley, and he got. Did he get shot or did he die of pneumonia or something?
McKinley got shot.
He got shot and died. Yeah. All right. And there was another one, Taft.
Taft,
who's famous.
Taft.
Yeah, he's famous because he's from Cincinnati.
Hayes,
he's from Cincinnati. I believe Taft is from Cincinnati because they have high schools and all kinds of shit named after him over here. So a lot of presidents from Ohio.
Since like 1923 back, we've had fat asses.
Yeah, there were some fat asses in there for sure.
The last bearded one we had got assassinated in a theater.
Yeah. Oops.
President with a beard? Didn't Grant have a beard?
Yeah, Grant had a beard.
Oh yeah, Grant, but
he was a raging alcoholic too.
He was considered the most corrupt president we ever had.
Oh yeah,
but he got a lot of shit done for what he had to deal with.
The only reason Chris Christie hates Donald Trump is because Trump owns all the good restaurants in New York.
And Chris Christie's banned from eating there.
Yeah. Oh, fuck that dude, man. I keep seeing Trump. You know, he's not my number one right now. I'm all about the Vivek Ramaswamy. However you pronounce his name. I love that dude. I love that guy. I like him. I like him.
He talks a good game, but I don't trust him because during COVID he's a pharmaceutical guy.
Yeah. True. But I mean, you know, unfortunately,
he's better than the dude that looks like he's Pie Humper's dad from fucking American Pie, the governor from North Dakota.
Vivek Burgum. Yeah, Vivek talks a good game. I just don't trust him. He seems like a snake oil salesman to me.
He's got the very Trump, polished. Man. I'm gonna pop you really quick with the words, but then it's like, but he's actually, from what I've seen, he's been talking to people and trying to get to know him.
Yeah,
which
he's a guy like we had a guy run.
You're right, Tim. He did have a great mustache. He was a guy. Was the last one of the last gangster presidents we fucking ever had. That dude was hilarious.
He's also the police chief in New York.
He was also the guy who created the
Rough Riders.
Exploded the United States Navy, created a bunch of fuck ton of national parks.
He was a secretary of the Navy.
Vivek is just a Trump parrot. I don't know. I think that might end up like that, but it depends how well he does. I think Trump might tap him, but
I think he's going to put him. I think he's going to put him in the cabinet. Trump needs a woman.
Well, that's South Dakota's governor, Kristi Noem. That's who we'd pick. I guarantee it. Yeah, you're not going to pick Nikki Haley.
Nikki Haley's trying to run for that spot right now.
Or Tucker.
Well, she's desperately trying to. Fuck Tucker. Tucker.
He better make Tucker Carlson his press secretary.
Yeah, that would be fucking hilarious.
He would shut everybody up.
Oh, that would be fucking so funny, dude. Oh, he would just be troll. So you elect a troll, and then your press secretary is a troll. Oh man, that's just glorious shit right there. That'd be money for sure. Oh man. I don't know, man. What do you guys feel like? You guys want to do the memes, or wait, you guys want to bullshit for like 5 minutes so I can take the dog out for a walk, and then we'll come back and do some memes.
Oh yeah.
Is Derek coming on tonight still, or is that like?
Working on it.
Okay. All right. I saw something you mentioned it in passing when I was like going back and forth before the show started, and I'm like, oh, I saw Derek. That's all I saw. It was tonight, Derek. And I'm like, oh, it must be Derek might be coming on the show for like the 400th time.
I'm working on it. But
yeah, I love it. Every time he comes on, it's fucking money. He's great, dude. He's awesome.
No, it's hilarious. I have this animated photo of him carrying the bomb.
Yeah.
That he's about ready to detonate when he was in Iraq.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, huh. And I'm flipping through this thing, and it's like animated pictures of what each branch does or each rate in the Navy. And here's fucking Derek in an animated version. I'm like, when the fuck
I saw that.
This?
Yeah, I saw that. Tucker would have to take a pay cut to be press secretary. Yeah, but he'd do it just
he would do it gangster style
for 6 months, just to fucking just fuck with reporters, just horrible.
No, that would be a fun 6 months too.
Oh, it would be fucking great. Dean said Andrew Dice Clay for press secretary.
Oh dear God. Yo, bitch, fuck you. Bye.
Get out of my room. Yeah, what? No, you can't do that. Oh, I can't? Okay, watch this. Whee! Oh, man.
Well,
I mean, come on. It's a circus anyways. So stop pretending it's not and just have fun with it. Like, that's one of the things. Look, when Tom Sprickner was VRS, and we were doing the salute report, and I would come on and help him out. I coined Trump the ultimate troll while talking to the chairman of the Iowa Republican Committee. Okay, so kind of a big person. I said he's the ultimate troll, and that's what people love him, because what comes into his head goes out of his mouth. It's very calculated.
Yes.
Bert Kreischer for Congress. I don't know, dude.
I
don't know. I mean, if you're gonna go full circus,
drug test.
You don't need to pass a drug test. Look at half the people in Congress. Oh, by the way, you know, Emperor Palpatine's sister died yesterday. You heard about that?
Well, did you hear what's going to happen now?
I feel very sorry for her family. Hey, for her family, I feel sorry for them. They lost somebody they loved. She was an evil cunt, but they lost somebody they loved. I feel bad for them. Other than that, fuck her legacy, fuck anything she ever did, fuck the fact that she had a Chinese spy driving around for 20 years because she's such an ignorant fucking bitch, or they had so much honor she had no choice but to let that dude drive her. All the shit she tried to do,
know how she died all of a sudden.
Just because she was fucking 400 years old.
Because she was 90.
Out of the blue.
People just die. People just fucking die. I don't know. Just because they're a politician and they're famous, people are like, oh, it's automatically conspiracy. No. You know what old people do? They die.
I get that old
fucking
people die, but you see her coming out of an airplane in a wheelchair, and she's waving to people. Looks healthier than shit, but looks like she's gonna die or like force lightning some shit with her hands.
She looked healthier. She had a fucking droop eye. She could barely speak. Not
compared to the wackling, bumbling idiot we got from fucking.
Hey,
Kentucky?
at least he can make it up.
All right, but you know what? When celebrities die, they always say there's this like group of three things. So. What politicians do you think's got to be like nervous like right now? Like, group
Mitch McConnell.
Like, I think Mitch McConnell.
He's the next to go. He's the next.
Mitch McConnell and Nancy Pelosi.
Face.
Nancy's pickled herself. That bitch is never gonna die.
Or I mean, Joe Biden's obviously declining. So is he nervous?
Did you hear the new conspiraccy theory?
That's who they're gonna kill. That's who they're gonna kill. That's who they're gonna kill. It's gonna be fucking Biden. They're gonna push him down some stairs.
I don't think they're gonna. I mean, we're talking natural causes.
Okay, so
Hillary had her suicided.
Feinstein's spot is now open for running.
Yeah. Well, no, it's not. Feinstein's spot is not open for running. The California governor is going to nominate somebody for that.
Yeah. And the conspiracy theory is
which...
Newsom is going to demote Kamala Harris. The Democratic Party is going to nominate Newsom as the new VP. So then who is in theory going to run for president?
Oh,
in
yeah.
2024.
That is the biggest shyster out there. That dude is such a piece of shit.
Like,
Did
really?
Did you hear what he just signed a bill in California? Fast food workers now get $20 an hour.
Yeah, they're making more than teachers.
They're making more than me right now. Not by much, but they are making more than me. And not that my job is
They're just
skilled labor, but
slightly
it's
below
semi-skilled.
me.
Yeah, $20 an hour.
Oh,
to work
and Michelle is supposedly going to run for president.
Well, you know what Tim Dillon said about her? He says, you know what? Fuck it. Let's let her run. And she'll go out in the debate stage and whip her dick out, and the Chinese will just quit.
Well, then we'll find out why Barack actually married her.
Big Mike.
Or she married him. Yeah, Big Mike. Yeah, I love that. I love it. Man, some conspiracy theories are just out of control, but I love the Big Mike one. You know, I love it. It's funny as shit. I mean, that is the most manly woman. Just in
I like the meme.
Their
of
kids
Michelle
look
from
nothing
the
like
back.
them. Do their kids look anything like them?
No, they look like the dude that got killed. That was the chef that got drowned.
Do you imagine? Think about this: if that dude actually just went paddleboarding and drowned, and the Bombers heard about it, and they're like, "Fuck, nobody's gonna believe us. He just drowned."
You know what's even hilarious? More hilarious than that?
No.
That exact same day,
Yeah.
a sous chef and an aide from the Clintons died.
Yeah.
What?
100 miles away,
And
and they share the same beach.
Yeah. Dude, I don't know.
I think the guy died because he saw Michelle's pecker.
Or he was using Michelle's pecker? Question mark.
No, that's Barack's job.
If I heard if you drown, your vagina turns into a penis. Jesus.
That's the only way That's the only way your V comes back to a P after that surgery.
Yeah.
Lies. Oh, lies!
All right, boys. I'll be right back. Have some fun. Do not burn the house down. And remember, the credit card is only for pizza orders. I'll be back.
Oh, yeah. They're calling her Michael. Michael's going to run for president.
Michael. Dude,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you gotta go on YouTube or Google whatever and look up Tim Dillon talking about Tim Dillon, Michelle Obama, president, and it's the funniest clip. He's like, "Yeah, just have her walk up on the fucking stage at a press conference worldwide, and just whip that fucking thing out, and the Chinese will just be like, hey, we quit." It's hilarious. Tim Dillon's a fucking lunatic. But anyways, I'll be back in a few minutes, boys.
Yeah. So yeah, we were talking about Pete earlier with I was thinking about his GI Low North Korea arc. You saw they let that supposedly that guy that crossed the border, he got sent back to the States this week.
The Marine? Or the Army?
He was Army, I think. Travis King, I think his name was. But yeah, it's a big story around here because he grew up in Racine, Wisconsin, so we hear about it all the time with this guy. From Wisconsin originally. It's like, I'm not claiming that fucking guy. He was dumb enough to run across the border. I'm not claiming that guy. He's from Texas now. That's where his mom lives now. Texas can claim him. We don't want him. Actually, I'm pretty sure Texas won't claim him. This guy don't have a home. He's North Korean now.
Yeah.
He's probably a spy actually sent back now. They probably brainwashed him.
He's Bo Bergdahl 2.0.
Yeah. Yeah. What did we give North Korea that they let him go? I'd like to know.
Codes?
Because right there had to be some kind of a negotiation that they're all of a sudden were like after a couple months like, oh, we're going to just let this guy go. And now they're not even like, it doesn't seem like they're even charging the guy with anything for
Charles Barkley's phone number. So he can talk to another 90s basketball star.
Yeah, I mean, North Koreans probably could have gotten that from Dennis Rodman. I mean, they're cool.
Yeah, probably. So how long was your flight over from the PI?
With the layovers and everything, it comes out to about 20 hours.
So you flew from
so
PI to LA?
There, well, okay, so to get there, we went from we flew out of Chicago O'Hare. So we flew from Chicago to Tokyo, which I can't remember, what was that, like 16 hours
17
or so?
hours? Yeah.
And then we were in Tokyo for like 2 hours, and then we flew from Tokyo to Manila, which was like 4 hours, I think.
Yeah.
And then on the way back, we flew from Manila to Taipei, which only was like 2 hours. And then from Taiwan to San Francisco, and then from San Francisco to Chicago. So it was like 2 hour layovers in each city. So we were in Taiwan for like 2 hours, and then we were in San Francisco for like 2 hours.
You know what's the good thing about those international flights? Free alcohol.
Oh, yeah. For sure, especially the flight from Chicago to Tokyo. I had plenty on that. Manila to Taipei, I pretty much slept the whole way, and Taipei to San Francisco. I think I ended up drinking Stella Artois on there because they didn't have any good foreign beers on that flight.
It's a weird beer to have on a plane.
Yeah, I know, right? You would have thought they would have had like on the way to Japan, they had all kinds of Japanese beers on there. So
yeah,
I was drinking, the Asahi, and I had some Sapporo and some
I love
Suntory
Asahi
premium amounts. But yeah, on the way back, they didn't have a good they didn't have any good, foreign beers. It was like, Tim, drinking Stella. Tim. It's like, I can get that on a regular.
Tim, it was a North Korean spy. Yeah. And that was the first thing that popped into my head too, was American Dad.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird though, because it's like, even like when people are asking, like, okay, when's this guy gonna be prosecuted or whatever, get court-martialed? It's like, we're just worried about him getting back with his family right now. It's like, what is going on with this? I don't know.
That's weird.
It's just a weird side story that's going on right now. There's so much going on in the world, but it's like,
there's things I like about Vivek. Like, he's really good to talk. And like, when you see him out in town and he's talking with people, he's not just trying to talk to you like, I need to talk to this person. Like, I saw him talk to a group of trans people. And it was the first time I actually saw somebody like want to have an engaging conversation with them. And they were talking to him and he was talking and it was like, there was no yelling, which was interesting. But then there's like, you read up on him and you hear about his pharmaceutical crap with like China and all that crap. And you're like, well, okay, here we go.
He divested from that. Just saying.
I know. But then it's like, well, all right,
dude, find me a fucking a leader or somebody who wants to be a politician that isn't fucking rise to that level of power, who doesn't have skeletons.
Tulsi Gabbard.
He might.
Yeah, because she hasn't made it that far.
You know what? He might be great for all I know, but I'm just saying at this point with the guy, I don't trust him yet because it's too new. He doesn't have a record to go on right now.
And he's way better than the pie humper from North Dakota.
I can compare him to other politicians that actually I support right now. It's just he's too fresh.
I don't support any politicians. That's the thing. I don't. That's why it's either going to be him or it's going to be Trump for me. Because neither of them are. Well, I mean, career politicians.
The way he debates, it reminds me of a very young JFK.
Yeah, I like it. Like
he's just quick to he doesn't want to yell. He just gives you points.
Yeah. Sorry, you say Doctor. I think American Dad. There you go. I like that. Stella must have a contract with foreign airports. That's all this there. True story. Stella's good beer as long as they have it really cold. I love it when it's really
once
cold.
it's warm, it tastes.
It's like Heineken.
It's
like you got to drink it ice cold. Yeah, it's not a beer you can drink warm. It's not Guinness.
And if you order those glasses,
right?
They give water to some foreign country that doesn't have water.
Hey, I like it. All right, so we should do some memes or something.
Yeah, we got to go to the new meme chat we opened up.
Yeah, I know.
And Dean named it "Not My Ransom."
Yeah, he did.
There's a shit ton of memes in there.
That's what that chat is now.
There is actually not there's not as many as we usually do.
Yeah, there is. You've got to go to the very beginning of the chat.
I'm not fucking doing 400 fucking memes. I'm gonna do what was posted today, and that's it.
I wasn't online much this week, so I don't
you're killing me, youngster.
Youngster. Oh my god.
Well, we don't have to talk about them. We can just post them and show them.
Tim said that he had Pabst the other day. I'm drinking it right now.
Oh, dude, Pabst is great. It's good old beer. Good old school.
I heard old Milwaukee's coming back.
It's not even made.
It never left here, but
no, the original. Let's knock you on your ass. It's gonna burn a hole in the back of your throat.
Kind of like Schlitz made their
Schlitz, yeah. Schlitz Malliga.
You guys start the memes. I'm gonna have my smoke right now.
All right, hurry up, man, because
well, you guys can start the memes without me. I'll be right back.
All right, I'm gonna do a shot.
Yes, the Susquehanna Brewing Company in Pennsylvania is phenomenal.
Yes. All right, before we do the memes, shout to our valued viewers, and thanks for tuning in. Please share us out. Remember, we're live on Rumble, YouTube, Facebook, and X, formerly known as Twitter. Go to all those social media sites there. Give us a follow. Share us out. Multiple platforms, back and forth. It helps us out tremendously. It's the only way we do it. We don't have the money to pay for fucking boosting and advertising, technically. So the only way we get it is organically, if you will. So, and we're just here to fucking talk shit and have fun and entertain. And you get some laughs. Laugh with us. Laugh at us. I don't really care. I'll be a dancing monkey. I don't give a shit. As long as you're a vet and turns in and has a good time with this, to you, Lancha. Oh, too much tequila. Mas tequila. Yeah, you know, Tim, absolutely.
I hope he's not a Vikings fan.
Hey, my Packers got fucking smoked on Thursday night football.
Yeah,
that was
I
not
know.
fun. Not fun. They look so bad. They look so bad. And it may have cost me this week's game in fantasy football, but that's another story. Before you judge, 90% is underwater. My fat ass. Well, of course I know him. He's me.
Just the tip.
Weak. How bad do things have to be for both of these to be in town? Bad. Very bad. Mark saved from giving a fuck about Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce dating. I know, man. Oh, I had a mini meltdown Thursday night before the game. I normally don't do this. I normally don't watch the pregame shit, and I could literally watch a football game and most baseball games without commentary because they just annoy the shit out of me. No, I love my Cubs guys. I love Boog and I love Jim DeShane's. Words. But for the most part, like national broadcasts, like Joe Buck and shit like that. I want to, and but yeah. Anyways, I drank so much Angry Orchard last night that my liver now identifies as an apple tree. Dude, I don't know how you can So we do. I don't know if this is like. I'm assuming this is a common thing, but can't remember what we call it. We started doing it like the second Angry Orchard came out. So what you do is you take an Angry Orchard, you pour it into a pint glass, you split it between 2 pint glasses, and then it's almost like a Boilermaker or a car bomb, Irish car bomb. You drop a shot of Fireball in it, and then you pound it. It's pretty good, but to drink like more than like 2 or 3 Angry Orchards, I get the worst fucking heartburn. I just want to throw myself off a building. Like I'm just, I hate it. They're delish for like 1 or 2, but like it's something I can't like drink. Tom Brady and Tony Dungy looking like they poisoned your food and are waiting for you to eat it. Tony Dungy. Oh, God bless his cotton socks, man. I love that guy for so many reasons, and I also hate him for a lot of reasons. But another year of Cleveland Browns football. Well, they're the Browns, and the Browns are going to brown. The scary is the Lions. That's a scary. Holy shit. As long as they keep cotton candy pudding soft, Jared Goff's healthy, I think they're going to be pretty fucking scary, man. Because the rest of the NFL sure
that defense looks pretty damn good over there.
Yeah, dude, they got a lot. They got fucking mad pass rushers.
Yeah, it's a weird year. Cleveland's good and Detroit's good.
Yeah, tough few weeks for losing expensive Jets. Well,
it's the 1950s all over again.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's the funniest thing about that is that dude ejected. The fucking plane apparently went inverted. It flew on for a fucking I don't know how many more miles, and all that technology in that fucking airplane. Like if you look at the very bottom of it, of the F-35, aka Fat Amy, that's actually what pilots call her. There's a sensor suite there, and it's got an IRST, which is infrared spectrum technology. What I'm getting is all that shit in that jet, right? And the pilot ejected and landed and had to walk to somebody's house, knock on the door, and call 911 and let everybody know what had happened.
Oh, did you see the habitual line steppers video about that?
Yeah, we might play that. We might play that later if you remind me. It's pretty fucking funny.
Did they ever find this jet? I know it. Yeah.
Oh, dude, it imploded in the ocean. Yeah, they found the debris field.
It had Epstein's clients list.
Yeah, they found the debris field. And I'm sure they cleaned it up as best they could. You know what's funny about Fat Amy? You know what her top speed is? It's limited, actually. Mach 1.6 is as fast as she can go.
Don't tell Tom Cruise that.
Well, I mean, you could probably figure out a way to jerry-rig and override the computer to make it go faster. The problem is, above that speed, I think the coding on it burns off and it becomes less stealthy, something like that. I don't know. Anyways, moving on. Jesus Christ. It took a minute, but yeah. Sandwich maker. It's fucking horrible. Massages his pigs. Oh, that's fucking funny. Oh,
I'll
man.
allow it.
I'll allow it. $80 million fighter jet, U.S. government, your $600 Venmo. Yeah, I know. It is. That's the way they roll. I know. It's becoming ridiculous, man. It really, really is. It's about time to just burn it down and start over. Remember the cast of Land Before Time? This is Jesus, feel old yet. Oh God. Yeah. True. Afternoon Me, The Pack Lunch by Morning Me. Okay. Wow, that's a grumpy cat. All right, moving on. Kind of weak. Billionaires waiting for the new property to clear.
Fucking bitch.
Oh, she is such a hooah. She is such a hooah. Like, oh, Jesus, what a oh, Minnie, you're a Chicago guy. She's a Chicago gal. I don't care. She's a piece of shit. I'd punch her right in the face. I don't care how much time I got. She's evil. She is just evil. Anybody who says otherwise is full of shit or delusional. I still gotta watch that. Anybody seen that Joe Rogan Experience episode of BJ Penn and Tulsi Gabbard?
Yeah, that one was phenomenal.
I haven't seen it yet. I haven't got to
Tulsi
it.
went off just
I haven't seen them two together. No.
Yeah.
Was just talking about how she had private firemen, private security guards,
Yeah.
and then when everything cleared, she just started writing checks for the burnt and damaged property.
Oh yeah, she's evil fucking cunt, man. There's something happens to you, man, when you cross that line. I swear to God, you cross that line of fuck you money, and you somehow become obsessed with more of it. So many people, it's just, oh, I gotta get more, I gotta do more, I gotta more, I gotta get more, and it's like, what? You can't take it with you, you dumb fuck. You don't have any kids, you hypocritical fucking bitch. Like, what do you?
She can't have kids, and neither can Stedman.
Yeah, well, it's Stedman's Garrett and cat shit. I mean, come on,
and she's not.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's a thing.
It's a rug muncher's paradise.
Yeah. Opposite words always.
That could be a great Weird Al song.
Yeah, right. Always
like you did the Amish Paradise. That's a sequel.
There you go. Oh, that's a terrible movie.
Spending half my life in a rug muncher's paradise. I chew carpet once or twice, living in the rug muncher's paradise.
I would fuck Oprah with a dead guy's dick. Ugh, nasty.
I wouldn't.
Mike McDaniel was in the stands checking people's fantasy football teams, like, who y'all need to score next? Yeah, true story, man. Gotta love those that ridiculous offense. They're gonna break some records if they stay healthy. For sure, they're gonna break some records.
And then how bad are the Broncos, man?
Oh, dude, to get beat like that, 70-20. When's the last time the NFL put up a 70? Somebody look it up. Somebody in the chat. Somebody look it up. I don't remember the last time.
When was the last time 70 points were scored before the Broncos against the Dolphins game?
Yeah, that's gonna confuse the fuck out of us.
Well, and then,
dumb as shit,
and then
that, right?
I mean, then you see who the Broncos
Worst
are playing
AI
this
ever.
week. They got the Broncos got the Bears this year, which is the only professional sports franchise that exists right now that hasn't won a game since Elon bought Twitter. I saw that stat today. The Chicago Bears are
that's
the
my
only
next thing. That's the next
in
thing.
everything. NHL, Major League Soccer, NBA, baseball.
I don't know
NFL.
I don't know how extended Elon Musk is, but would it fucking be hilarious if he bought a sports team? Like bought the worst one. Like, what's the worst Major League Baseball franchise right now? I mean, Oakland Athletics, right? Oakland Athletics. Athletics, Kansas City Royals.
Actually, it'd be perfect.
Yeah, it'd be perfect.
By the A's.
Yeah, he could stop. He could go from Southern California to Vegas and then fly to Texas for SpaceX shit and then come back. Like, be perfect.
He's keeping X in San Francisco, so he's already in the Bay Area.
Yeah, for now he's keeping it there. For now, he
can bring the A's back.
Okay, you ready?
What?
So the Chicago Bears in 1940 scored 73 points over the Washington Redskins in 1940.
That was the last team to do it.
The Miami Dolphins, oddly enough, also scored 70 points against the Denver Broncos in 1966.
Unclassified top speed. Yeah, no, dude, the ram coating burns off at a certain point. Tim says, I still can go to where they want to replace the A10. Of course they do. It's a nightmare to maintain anymore, and they should pay for it, and they're probably going to keep it around for another. I know they're trying to get rid of it, and they're getting close, but they're going to keep it around for another 10, 15 years.
And the only other team to do it was the Washington Redskins over the New York Giants in 1965.
Nice. So, yeah, in the last 60 plus years, only two other teams have scored 70 plus points.
Yep.
Kids won last night, 42-21. Damn, dude, how does a small town like that got such a good football team? That's crazy. Maintenance versus flight hours. Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's it's funny actually. There's somebody I would love to bring back on the show. She worked in Marine Corps aviation. She's one of my favorite people. And she talked about all the time, like the amount of hours just to keep a fucking bird, a brand new bird in the air is insane. And then you got an aging airframe. But yeah, they can't get rid of the A-10 for a while. I know that they got all these high speed, low drag, new weapon systems coming online and all that shit. But nothing can beat the A-10 and close air support. Nothing can. And you don't want to send a fucking $100 million jet in to do close air support. You don't, because one lucky asshole with a man pad, if that plane drops below 12,000 feet ish, it's gonna get smoked. It's gonna get blown up. That's just how war works, man. All right, moving on. Go home, RTD2. You're drunk. I like it. I like that one a lot. That's cool. Good job. If you're looking for a sign to drink tonight, this is it. All right. Well, fucking don't be pushy and shit. Like, I can do it. I can make it.
I'd hang that up in front of my house.
Did you? Or
I said
would you?
I would.
Oh.
I gotta find it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I gotta
dude.
find it somewhere, I guess.
Back in the day, I mean, my shtick definitely was I was fucking perpetually fucking sauce, but these days it's really just only when I'm on air, which is funny. But I like can't do it like I used to do it. Just it's too much. The Earth is 71% water. That's uncarbonated. That is accurate. So technically flat. Oh Jesus. That's fucking bad. That is so bad. That is so bad. That gets a shot. Ski.
I had a flat Earth meme, actually. I'm going to have to put it in that chat.
Y'all are going to hell for that one. That's so wrong for that.
There's way worse ones coming up.
Dear God.
Me, guess who the next holiday is? My liver, Christmas, Thanksgiving, from the halls of Montezuma, baby. It's coming. November 10th. It's coming. And you know what? This is scary. What day does November 10th fall on this year? Anybody know right off the top of their head?
It's got to be like a Friday or a Saturday.
Oh, fucking shit. It's a fucking Friday.
It's a Friday, boys.
It's a 3-day weekend. So wait, does that mean that my birthday is a 3-day weekend too?
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
No. My birthday is the day after fucking Indigenous People Day.
That's your birthday too, man. That's your birthday too. You're fucking
Indigenous people.
You're an FMF corpsman, so that's your birthday too. But yeah, dude, like I think I'm gonna take the day off. And
you're gonna teach the chap ass how to drink.
I'm gonna try and talk him into taking the day off with me, but I don't think he will. But I'm gonna try.
Tell him I tell him to take the day off.
There you go.
My birthday's on this Thursday, which I only know that because I just looked it up.
Oh Jesus!
I didn't know it was a Thursday.
You're so bad. ADHD / dyslexic. Oh, Corvette. In my day, there were assholes and retards. Yeah, there were. And a lot of other things you can't say anymore. Allegedly can't say anymore. You can say them, but reap the whirlwind from the people who. This is the thing that gets me about that shit, boys. Is like literally the people who scream and yell about these things are like. Less than like 10% of the population combined, and yet they fucking it's the lunatics rule the asylum, right? You ever hear that? Like when Egypt had their thing, who took over? The Muslim Brotherhood. Why? Well, because they're crazy and they have guns. That's why. So the zealots always in chaos. The zealots always come out on top. At least
so then in
initially.
that theory, everybody that used to live in the Appalachian Mountains should be running the world right now.
No, you can't crossbreed that much, bro. It's not good. Did you know in order to play the role of an insane and mentally depressed person in the movie Joker, Joaquin Phoenix learned about procurement in the Canadian Armed Forces? That's got to be.
What did he do? What did he do? Talk to Chris Benoit?
Yeah, he must have. Yeah, he must have. When a village elite comes into power,
Yes,
where
this is from Chris.
tonight?
This is from Chris.
Trudeau. Yeah, dude. What a piece of shit. Where's that picture? Still have a picture of yeah. So there's Castro. There is Justin Trudeau. And on the right is supposedly Justin Trudeau's father. But if you look to the left again.
He's definitely got more facial features that match up with Castro.
Yeah.
So is that when Castro was trying to play baseball for the Yankees?
His mom was a whore. And she was in Cuba for many years and then came back to Canada and had Mr. Man, that's one of the things.
Ted
like
Cruz's cousin.
Wouldn't you love to just sit in a room? Like, let's just say, like a place in I don't know. Let's talk about this. How do I do this delicately? A Quonset hut / fucking whatever you want to call it in Uzbekistan with Justin Trudeau or any politician for a couple of days and just record them and get them to admit how much of a shill they are. Because I don't think all these people believe this shit. I think they actually are paid the fuck off, and blackmailed into just rolling with this. And eventually you buy into it so hard that it becomes Stockholm syndrome and you start believing it because it's survival instinct, right? Because there's no way that dude believes this shit. It can't. It doesn't make any sense. The motherfucker saluted and stopped Parliament to salute a fucking Nazi. A fucking Nazi. And yet they froze people's bank accounts. They froze people's bank accounts during the trucker protest. I almost lost my mind with somebody who fucking used to belong to the network.
Well, and then they called the truckers the Nazis during that.
Well, yeah, and that's what I'm getting to. And he was like, his point coming back to me, he had the show, he talked about books, and I usually respect him a lot, but his political beliefs are bullshit. He's got victimhood shit up his ass because he's gay. And he's just, I'm oppressed. Fuck you. Get over your shit. But like, yeah, he's like, oh, what about the people and that have families and kids there, and the truckers are there all night beeping horns? Oh, are you discomforted by that? Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't want to keep your children up at night. I don't want to make you discomfort just so I get railroaded by my government. Fucking what? And he's such a condescending prick. Such a condescending prick about it too. So right about it. Try to argue with him logically, like put points up to him. Oh, you got me there, buddy. Like, you know what? Fuck your fat fucking gay ass. I'm done with you. And I haven't talked to the guy since. Fuck him. And anybody who's paid attention to this and our shows knows exactly who that fucking pirate is. Fuck him. Barbie's 2023. Hey, Ursula got up front there, didn't she? Yeah, that's not attractive.
That's supposed to be.
I think the first one's Ursula, I think. Or some drag queen with boobs. Oh God. Slight breeze blows, leaf hits the ground. White girls, it's time. Yeah. Where's Blue when you need her?
Minnie, read.
All right. Well,
read what the line crosser is talking to me right now about coming on. Oh, nice. Fuck yeah. Anyone want to see Beth from Dog the Bounty Hunter on the right? Yes. Good call. Good comment. I like it. Love it. Keep it coming.
Isn't she dead now?
Yeah, she's been dead.
Who?
Beth
from Dog the Pony Hunter.
Oh yeah, whatever, fine. Sorry for her family, but it doesn't affect my life at all. When the string you pulled on the stripper's knickers wasn't a loose thread, ooh, yeah, it happens. It happens. Next presidential debate moderator. I said 2 minutes, motherfucker. Yeah. Yeah, with threats of violence. Like, I mean, come on, let's have fun with this. This is circus. This is a joke, right? Let's go fucking full fucking joke. Like, if you go over your 2 minutes, you get shot with a crayon bullet. It's gonna hurt. You'll be all right though.
No,
But
you get
you're gonna learn your
tased.
lessons. And then if you or tase, and if you
In the
interrupt
throat.
somebody, if you interrupt somebody, a UFC fighter comes behind you and rear naked chokes you. Like, I hate that shit. I hate that.
Or we
It's
could
so stupid.
electrify
It's
the
so
podium.
stupid. How are you supposed to give an articulate, educated answer in 2 fucking minutes? How?
Did they try to do one in 15 seconds at some point?
I don't know.
They're
Probably.
like, you got 15 seconds to respond.
It's so stupid. No, put them on podcasts. Put them on podcasts. Give it to Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan, you host the base, and you've got, up to 3 hours for these two people to debate each other. You got a moderator there, Joe Rogan, who can beat the brakes off of both of them without question, right? And we'll put another UFC fighter in there, maybe like BJ Penn, somebody who's or somebody who's retired, And if you fucking stray out of the rules, you get fucking yanked, slapped around a little bit, and you get put back in your place. Because really all you are is a puppet anyways, so we might as well treat you like one. So at least humor us and follow the rules. You can't do a debate in 2 minutes, 2 minute, but you can't do it. It's stupid.
How about this? Instead of doing a round table fucking discussion with 18 fucking people and 3 asshats, one that speaks English, one that's a fucking Brit, one we don't even know what the flying fuck she's fucking saying from fucking Telemundo or Univision or whatever the fuck she's
Telemundo.
I mean,
I think it
Jesus
was
Christ.
Univision.
Anybody remember the back in the day? Because I lived in Chicago back in the day, that Telemundo, the gay vampire guy late at night to do the horror.
Sábado Galante. Hi hi.
Yes. Oh my God, it was great. Oh, he was so fucking gay. It was hilarious though. Yeah. Oh man, he was fucking hilarious. Oh, it's so fun. I'm so happy that somebody else knew what the fuck.
That was the only television show you could literally watch and see a tit and not get in trouble.
You can watch and not know speaking a shit of Spanish, not a lick of fucking Spanish, and still kind of understand what the fuck was going on.
My high school Spanish teacher used to say, just put on Sábado Galante. By the time you wake up in the morning, you'll know what the hell we're talking about. I'm like, okay, all right, cool.
You might wake up gay and cat shit too, but at least he had a good time. He started speaking Spanish with the proper Spanish lisp. It's seriously, that's Castilian Spanish. People don't get that. It comes with a lisp. And you know why? Do you know why they started doing that? Because the king had I can't remember his name. Somebody look it up. Have fun with it. The king had a lisp, and he was very public and very active among his population, and nobody wanted to call the king out. So everybody started to imitate the king's lisp, and that's why Castilian Spanish is spoken the way it's spoken. With a little bit of ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? Like a little bit of lisp. It's funny. Love biblioteca. Telemundo. I fucking love that shit. That's good. Yes, there you go. Perfect. 2 girls, 1 cup. Hey, Disney.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, wait till you see the one about the stuffed.
Oh, I don't know. Are we gonna see that one?
I hope you do. It's up there.
I hope. All right.
Carl posted it.
Hey.
This was an actual soccer match. This was a legitimate soccer match.
Oh my gosh, that is just
Nice against Brest.
That is. Gentlemen. If you need an example of a 10. Now, all right, I can't call her a 10. I'll call her a 9. Do anybody know why I call her a 9, not a 10? because I haven't fucking heard her talk. I don't know her beliefs. I don't know her politics. I don't know any of that shit. But that's a solid fucking 9. If there ever fucking was one, dyed blonde hair or not, I don't give a shit. I know it's dyed. How can you tell? Because there's brunette strands on there. That's a dyed blonde. But man,
fucking Dean, they covered up her knees.
They did.
Because Travis Kelce already got to her. That's why he moved on to Taylor Swift.
Oh God, why would you? Why of all you're an NFL football player? Why would you pick a stick figure with small boobs, no ass, and chicken legs as your girlfriend? Like you could bang anything, and you pick Taylor Swift. Very talented woman, but well, I don't want the Swifties to march on my house.
I don't know. I mean,
they can come march on my house. I'll tell you the exact reason why.
Okay.
Well,
her career is getting ready to take a plummet.
And Travis,
yeah,
I doubt that. She's fucking sold out for like the rest of the year.
She's almost 30.
Oh, that makes her ancient.
She's over 30.
Yeah.
She's 33 or something like
that. In pop star ages, she's about done. Travis Kelce's maybe got 4 years left if he's with the right team.
So why would you hook up with a pop star?
To keep her career going and make her prevalent.
Yeah, fuck that.
Bullshit. If you were making a list of the most overrated acts of all time, who would you rate above Taylor Swift?
Overrated acts?
Yeah,
overrated
artist. Overrated artist.
Taylor Swift is a mid, so.
Oh man,
who's gone over her? Because I'm having a hard time.
I think Pink is overrated.
Pink.
Yeah. She's pretty overrated.
She's a fucking woke. She's a woke nightmare. Have you seen some of her tweets and stuff like that? She is a woke nightmare.
Beyonce.
I mean, politics aside.
Oh yes.
Well, and Taylor Swift is woke as shit too. There's
Doc won the argument. Beyonce, most overrated. If you look at the I don't know who the third one's. I forgot. I'm sorry. I apologize to you, sweetheart. But the third lady in what was it that they were in? Fucking
Destiny's Child.
If you listen to like Kelly Rowland versus Beyonce singing, get the fuck out of here. She is so much better singer, way better singer. I think prettier looking too.
Kelly Rowland is hotter than Beyonce.
And also didn't bleach her skin for years.
And also, Kelly Rowland could act.
Yeah.
Her only discriminating thing was she married a fucking Dallas Cowboy, but I can't hold it against her because she's from fucking Dallas.
Yeah, so weird, right? Yeah.
Well, she married a Dallas Cowgirl.
They covered up her knees because they look like babies. I love it. Jeans, I love it. No, that is like a 9. Like if she like, I mean, that's
Lady Gaga too.
That's a solid 9. That's a very, very beautiful woman. Also, she probably fucking knows it, and she's also probably a fucking mental nightmare.
She's also from Spain.
Yeah, which good luck with that.
Oh yeah, that makes it a lot better.
Yeah. All right. Derek Richards, Travis Piercy posted for upcoming shitty songs we've written about him.
To get you.
Yeah. There's gonna be a few more of those in here. I'm thinking. When everyone thinks you launch missiles in the ocean because you're crazy, but in reality you're really only thing keeping Godzilla in check.
Now that's funny as hell.
Yeah, I like it. That's back.
I wonder if to get that army private released, was that the deal? We got to build him a golden corral in Pyongyang.
Probably.
Well, we probably had to build him a mechanical Godzilla.
Oh. Did you complete your travel voucher yet? I got kicked back. Wrong answer, fat ass. Ooh. Those new boys now, those DTS is bad. It's bad. I've heard it's real bad. Back in the day, I don't know. like T, you were way after me. Doc, sort of close to me. Do you remember Sato?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was great. You had to buy your tickets like 3 months in advance, but you could literally fly from California to. I could fly from California to Milwaukee for like $100. It was the shittiest seats, the worst flights, layovers, fucking worst takeoff time ever. But you know what? You go. I didn't care because
Cheap as shit.
I had figured out the old boy network real quick. It kept me from being court-martialed multiple times. It kept me from yeah, because you never got caught. But oh man, I just loved it, man. It was great, and it allowed me to pay off certain one of them, who happens to be the wife of one of our regular contributors to the bar, would pay off and just lose my leave paperwork. So I routinely took 2 weeks off a year. Almost every year I was in the Marine Corps. Just because my leave paperwork got lost, just fucking into the ether. And I'm just like, I fucking can't do this shit anymore. I gotta fucking bounce. I need fucking 10 days. I'm gone. And I get my leave approved. Like I remember one day I filed for leave starting on Saturday. Or no, not Monday. But I was gonna leave on Saturday. And I filed it on a Thursday. Friday morning, CO comes to me. Where are you going? Oh, back home, sir. And this guy was from the Dominican Republic, so his accent was super fun. Why you want to go back there? It's my home, sir. It's my family, and then I'm gonna spend some time in Chicago and go see a Cubs game. Oh, you like the Cubs? Yeah. I like the Cubs too. They have the Dominicans. I was in Major League Baseball has a lot of Dominicans. This is in the mid '90s. You know, it's just so fucking funny, But yeah, always had to come back and file that fucking voucher. Never good. Her dog trying to see what's going on. Me, someone's mom.
Wow.
Hey, you never lived. You haven't lived until you're.
Don't say you fucked a turkey. Don't.
No. I'm saying
somebody's mom.
You haven't lived until you've until you're doing a. This was when I was a young man and doing a MILF, and the dog jumps up the bed and gives you a little lick in the asshole. You haven't lived until that. I'm telling you, that will change your whole world perspective real quick. Like I shot through the what do you call it? The back of the bed, like the back, whatever it was.
Did you shoot out her throat?
No, I almost killed her though. It was yeah. I can't believe hips weren't broken. It was an interesting experience. Moving on. Oh my god, you should watch Friends. It's so funny. Me watching Friends.
Yeah, right.
Friends
we tried to do it. Me and Michelle tried to do it a couple of years ago, and it was during COVID, right? Because you're reaching.
You're just
anything.
Watching anything to watch,
right? And so we said, "Hey, let's watch Friends." We made like 3 episodes. We're like, "Fuck this show." This is so bad.
What's what people like? Oh, this was even better than Seinfeld. Fuck off.
No, fuck it was.
Off. Yeah, it was horrible. It was so bad. All right, Disney Plus. Are you still watching Someone's Night Sister?
Wow.
Fucking any of you guys watching Ahsoka?
Yep.
Oh, fucking gangster, isn't it?
Love it.
Love Rosario Dawson, man. I've always loved her. Like, she's always been great. Everything I've seen her in, I think, even shitty movies she's done. I mean, this is now Ahsoka's taken over first place, but I don't think there was anything better than she did a movie with Eddie Murphy, right? What was it called? Do you remember? Like
Golden Child.
No, that was not her. It was like Mars, like Pluto Mars or something like that.
Pluto Nash.
Pluto Nash. There you go, Pluto Nash.
Yeah, where he was the rich guy in the fucking green, futuristic clothes.
My
She
favorite.
was awesome in Sin City.
Yeah, she was good in Cincinnati. My favorite though, come on. You guys got to know what's my favorite role for Rosario Dawson. Come on, think about it.
The Rundown.
No. Think about
Sin City.
No.
Clerks 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Clerks 2 and 3, man.
Oh yeah, she was in Clerks 3, right?
She was in Clerks 2
and
3. Where
3.
she started,
Was she
and
in
she was
2?
in 3.
Yeah,
She was in 2. Yeah, she was the manager.
she was the store manager
of the what was it?
okay.
Movie?
movie muffin. Yeah,
or something like that.
and they what was her face? The lesbian black comic got pissed because Randall was wearing a shirt that said, "I'm bringing Porch Monkey back."
Yeah. His grandma had all kinds of racist shit. I'm bringing it back. It's okay. No, she was great. She is. I always thought, like, I don't know, like, there's, to me, there's a scale, right? Like, you look a beauty scale, like 1 to 10, right? And there's very few people besides Gargantuan. Everybody knows what Gargantuan is. She's like a 1. But, like, you can be like a 5 or a 6, and your personality bumps you up 2 points, in my opinion, right? And like Rosario Dawson is fucking gorgeous.
3-point boost.
She's gorgeous, right? And her personality bumps her up 2-3 points. So she's a fucking 10. Like, I would rather be with Rosario Dawson than that chick on the soccer pitch. 6 days of the week and twice on Sunday.
Well, yeah, because Rosario Dawson's a Star Wars and a Marvel nerd.
Well, no, her personality, her eyes, like the way she conducts herself, that's huge, and it should be. Unfortunately, like, I think young kids, especially like really young kids, I'm talking about like high school kids now. It's all about the influencer. It's all about what you look like on social media, and it's not who you are as a person. It's not how you conduct yourself. It's not what your soul is, and that's tragic, and it's not going to be good. It scares the shit out of me, because if I'm lucky enough to be around for my kids get old enough to start dating, oh my god, the shit, I'm scared. Like James, I'm too terribly
worried. Are you
worried.
planning on dying soon?
No, but fucking man, you burn a candle at both ends for fucking as long as I have. I'm not exactly planning to be 90. You know what I'm saying?
You want to switch?
Hard pass.
Okay, there we go.
You know, my son's actually at his first homecoming dance tonight.
Did he shave and get a haircut?
Hey, let me ask you guys something real quick.
He actually does have a mustache, so he did have to shave that.
So I had to go to a psych appointment on Friday morning, right? I had a dentist appointment, a psych appointment. I took PTO time from work, and I took the whole day off. Had a great, another story, but had a great time with all of it. But I went to my psych appointment, and there was a guy on his cell phone in the waiting room talking about all his bullshit. And I was in a pretty good mood until that. But he's on his cell phone talking out loud to this person. And I stood up and I said, "Oi!" And he goes, "Huh?" I said, "Would you kindly shut the fuck up? I don't want to hear about your bullshit. I'm not here to listen to your shit. Either of those two other people who are too nice to say something about it. Why don't you take your fucking phone conversation and go the fuck outside? And if you don't want to, I will lose this office, I will lose this therapist, and I will yank you the fuck out through that fucking window." And he was like, I said, "Start fucking moving or I'm going to lose my shit." And he fucking ran the fuck out. And my therapist was like, "You can't do that." I'm like, "You don't need that fucking client." That's the most rude, inconsiderate, stupid shit I've ever fucking seen. I don't want to hear you talking about your problems and about your therapist and about your son and about your grandson and about homecoming this and that and the other thing while I'm in the waiting room walking to talk to a therapist. What is wrong with you? Like, I got violently mad at this guy, and he was like fucked off. Like, I don't know if he ever came back. I don't know if I cost her a client. She was not very happy with me at first, but she understood, I think, eventually. Like, the guy was an asshole. And I was like, you need to talk to your receptionist, by the way, because that shit should not be allowed. Like, no, go outside, sit in your car. What are you doing? Nobody wants to hear about your bullshit. That's why we go behind closed doors. You fucking idiot. Yeah, oh, I got so upset. However, later I went to lunch at this place. No. I went to lunch because I had another appointment too, and I walk into this hoity-toity breakfast place because it was the closest thing, and I was starving. I'm like, oh fuck, I gotta pay $15 for like 2 eggs and sausage and some hash browns. This is awesome. But I walk in, and there's 3 Marines, Marines sitting at a table, and I'm like, oh, let's do this. So I was like, well, where would you like to sit? Up at the bar, you know, because they always have kind of like a bar or whatever, breakfast nook, whatever you want to call it. I'm like, nope, I'm gonna go sit with those guys. And I walked over and I said, hey. They're like, yeah, what's going on? I'm like, is that okay if I and this is funny, me saying this. Hey, old salty Marine, sit down with some young bucks. Then like, hell yeah, dude, come on, sit down. And I'm like, so I had lunch with some Marines. It was awesome. They were all recruiters. Cincinnati district, but substation. I can't remember what substation. I apologize, but I said I'll mention you guys until you guys want to come on the show. But it was so cool. So it kind of made my day. It kind of went 180 from that fucking piece of shit to hanging out with some boys, eating some breakfast, and having a good time. It was awesome. I loved it. The coffee at this place is garbage. Me, you never had lukewarm international roast out of the same cup you shaved with?
Oh shit!
I never did that. I don't know what you guys did. I took that fucking packet, I ripped the top off, I threw it in my mouth, I grabbed the fucking canteen, and I chugged it. That was how I did my fucking MRE coffee. I didn't try and bullshit roast it, and no, fuck that. Just you need the caffeine. That's all you're doing. So just throw it back like a drug, and because that's what it is. Chug it with some water, you're good. Like, but yeah, by the way, what is he using for that fire? I remember those stands, but what are you using? Twigs? That's not gonna heat it up that much. Why? Warm shit? Warm shit is still warm shit, right? It's not any better just because it's warm. Like,
yeah, you might use some of those tissues that were in there as a fucking fire starter.
This is blowing up all week, and I love that these two got back together. This is great. Marine veteran business lady, he helped during his time in the Asian Pacific Theater. Holy shit, Asian women. Like, god damn. She's still kind of like, you know, if you're relevant age, like, that's still attractive. Like, yeah, you got girlfriend, Vietnam. Jesus.
No black guy. No big one.
No, that's like fucking 45, 50 minutes shorter than the film, but that is one of the most iconic scenes ever in film history. Is, you know, that song of Frank Sinatra's daughter, right? Sang that song, These Boots Are Walking. I don't know if you knew that, but that's who she was. That's who did it.
If nobody knew who Nancy Sinatra was, they need to go become a fucking flat earther and jump off the fucking cliff.
Dude, we'll lose like 65% of the population, like, immediately.
Then they've never watched Austin Powers either, because that's what the fembots walked out to.
Yeah, I know. But like, they wouldn't know where the song came from unless they Googled it. But oh man, come on. Yeah, you got girlfriend, Vietnam. Like, oh, that whole scene is just great. It was honest about, like, I watched this movie for the first time when my stepfather served in Vietnam, 4th Infantry Division, Central Highlands. And he was like, oh yeah, it was great. I loved it. Like, you know, besides, you know, the death and driving ammo around, and if a round hit us, we were atomized. It was back in the little small towns, and like, it was wild west. It was amazing. It was so much fun. And I'm like, oh god, all right. I don't think the trade-off was worth it, but whatever. You actually let your dog on the furniture? Me, I let my dog borrow the car if he needed it. Goddamn right. Well, maybe not Carl. Carl's a little. I love my dog Carl. You guys all seen him on the show. He's a massive pit bull.
I have
But-
pictures with him.
Yes, you do. And
I might let Blanca borrow the car. I don't know about Lily.
yeah, I wouldn't let Carl. One of my friends, and this is messed up, and say what you will about it, but he goes every time he shows up, because we have a fire every Friday night at the house, right? And we invite people over, and if you show up, you show up. Sometimes we have like 2 or 3 people show up. Sometimes we have like 8, and which really annoys our neighbors, which I really love. And but one of my buddies
This is pissed in your neighbor's yard.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We all have. And God, I lose my train of thought. I'm sorry, but it's he calls Carl his favorite special needs pit bull. Like, oh God. He is not. He's not the sharpest knife in the drawer for sure. He is not that dumb either, but he does do some dumb things, like he runs into the corners of the dressers a lot.
We were highly concerned when Carl was trying to mount Raven.
Yeah, well, it would have made
Considering she's fixed.
Yeah, unfortunately, because it would have made a hell of a second generation service dogs. Because Carl's a gangster, man. That dude automatically knows when I'm freaking out, and he is got the pit bull mentality about like, oh no, you're loving on me, or I'm gonna just fuck you up.
How many dogs you ever been around that just chills while you're just throwing darts and she's asleep right next to the dart thing? Like, oh, that's cool. Just don't hit me with a head.
Yeah, exactly.
Just pass the hell out. I can walk off there like, oh, we'll watch your dog while you're peeing.
In a bar, yeah, with a bunch of people. Yeah, no, she's awesome. I loved her. She did great. I was very impressed with her.
And everybody kept going, oh, we're leaving. And then like 10 minutes later, they come back. I'm like, I thought you just said you were leaving. What the hell are you doing back?
Imagine, if you will, a government that does more to stop the distribution of ivermectin and hydrochloroquine than it does to stop the distribution of fentanyl.
Oh boy, here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Danger, Will Robinson.
Fair enough.
I gotta go pee. I'll be right back.
All right, you go pee.
My wife was just showing me something today too, that like India is trying to go back into fucking lockdown right now. Apparently there's this spread in southern India. They're gonna pull this shit again, man.
Yeah, they're gonna try.
It's an election year. Of course they're gonna try it again.
Yeah, a lot of people are waking up to the bullshit.
We gotta fucking have the drop boxes. We gotta have drop boxes again.
I'm sorry if you can't physically make it to vote, then fuck you. Yeah. Oh, that's horrible. No. If you care about that much and you think that's wrong, then you need to go help that person get to the polls and vote in person. Fuck you and your excuses.
Back in the day, the only absentee was for if you were stationed overseas, really.
Yeah, that's how I voted several times. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of us did, right? So yeah.
I voted in Iraq for
the
2008 election, I think.
God, you're such a boot.
Or no, not 2008, 2004.
God, how old are you now?
35. 41 in like a week.
Oh, wow, you're way older than I thought you were.
Yeah, I turned.
All right, I know that make that sound bad, but yeah. Oh, Thursday. well, if I forget because I'm shitty about that and I don't track Facebook during the week, like pretty much.
I don't give a shit about the fucking. Oh
no. I'm saying I would text you or direct message you, but if I forget to do that, happy birthday, dude. Happy 41. Because guess what happens now? Oh, it all starts going wrong right now.
Oh,
at 41.
I figured you would have 40.
No. See, that's how they deke you. You think it's 40, and it's not. Because I was the same thing. And I was still bartending, and the hangovers were nothing. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, well, I guess nothing changed. I'm good. And then 41 hit, and I woke up one morning. went out with some of the boys, and I fucking wanted to die. I was like, oh my god, this is like the worst. This is gonna be me tomorrow morning. Die at church.
I already know it's gonna be bad, and I figured it out because of the jet lag from our trip. Like,
oh yeah,
when I was 35 and we went 5 years ago, the jet lag didn't even really fucking bother me at all. And like this last week, it's been like, fuck this. Like I wanted to do the bar last weekend, and it was like all of a sudden 7 at night hit, and I was like, fuck this. Blah. And then I wanted to do sports church, and I was sitting at the table writing shit, and all of a sudden my body's just like, fuck this. It was like
funny.
5 years.
Yeah.
5 years ago, that didn't happen.
Motley Seven always attractions she could. Yep, Minnie is a fucking emaciated bear when he's hungover. Oh yeah. Oh, it's bad. It's real bad. Like you don't want me that. Like I wish Michelle was a nurse because I would be much better at foreign or not foreign events, but like events outside of Cincinnati. If I had a licensed medical to help me out of my fucking hangovers, because they are fucking legendary now. They are brutal, and tomorrow's going to be horrible. Like I'm not looking forward to tomorrow. So one thing I got to do, I got to go to church at 10 o'clock in the morning. Second thing I got to do after that, I got to go to a friend's house. Now this has been planned for like a month and been kicked back and forth, and it was just a Bengals party with our family, his family. Now the rules have changed. Now we're going down a couple houses down from him and hanging out there for a Bengals party. Now, I love my boy. He was the best man at my wedding. I love his wife. I love his kid. Even though he's a shit, but all 5-year-old kids are shit too. So that's fine.
You don't know these people you're going to.
Well, I do know them. That's the thing. I don't know them, but I do know who I know these people, and they're what I call white suburban assholes.
Oh, great.
They think they're affluent, but they're not. And they're very hoity-toity, and they're very snobbish, and they're very judgy people. And the last time we did something like this, they were not very nice to my wife. They were kind of nice to me. I don't know, because I come off like a little bit of like, you should be nice to me or I'm gonna fucking kill you. I don't know, but it's not fun. The kids are kind of assholes. They're not looked at very well. They're not controlled very well, so they act like brats because they can. And I'm like, I fucking don't want to do this. Like, let's just not go. We've been planning this for a month. I don't care. Like the deal was, we go to your house to watch the football game, not to go to your friend's house 2 doors down and hang out with a bunch of snobby fucking people who have zero reason to be snobby. Zero reason. Oh, you've got a good job and you have a nice house. Great. Good for you. I guess that makes you able to judge everybody. Fuck you. Like I'm gonna make them a fucking excuse. Like we're not going. Sorry, my cunt hurts, John. I can't show up to your fucking your Bengals party. My cunt hurts too much. That's what I'm gonna tell them, because I don't want to do it. I want to put my wife through it. I want to put James through it. I want to put Edith through it. A bunch of people who just think they're better than everybody. Fuck. What are you laughing at? Jesus Christ.
Read the last 2 comments.
Dean.
Wait. Doc leaving piss comeback with a chicken leg. Hashtag Doc pissed. Fried chicken. And then started to go find Minnie's balls tonight. Ball tonight, prepare for tomorrow. Bail tonight, prepare for tomorrow. Yeah. Good idea, man. Honestly, it's not going to be good. Like, I don't like pretentious people. I don't like people who sit in a place of judgment where they have no reason to. Oh, I have a college degree. Yeah, you're mortgaged out your ass. You have credit card debt out your ass. Yes, you have a very beautiful 6-bedroom home with your 2 kids and your BMW and this other thing, and you're so much in debt you can't see the end of it. Yeah, you're better than me. You're so much better than me. Good job, buddy. Good luck with that. And I can't wait.
Go to a Ken and Karen's house.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes. And Connor is the son. Yeah, and Billy with Billie. Yeah, that kind of shit.
IEE.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh,
What is he, French? Billet?
dude, this is one of the whitest fucking places in fucking Ohio. I swear to God.
You
Like,
can't
and they have
double E a triple E.
they have
What the fuck
they
is
have
that?
they have fucking sign. You know how you know where you're in a white fucking county is when they put up fucking signs for their school district. It says keep Forest Hills diverse. And they're like, diverse? There's like
Oh,
three
boy.
people, black people who live here. Like, what are you talking about, diverse? This is the
And 2 of them are foreign
epicenter.
exchange students.
It's the epicenter of white liberal guilt in Cincinnati. Like, we live in the epicenter of it. And it's just so annoying. And I just don't want to do it tomorrow. And I don't know, whatever. We'll figure it out. But, anyways, moving on. Soldier 1, what year is it? Soldier 2, 50 BC. Soldier 1, what does BC stand for? Soldier 2, before Christ. Soldier 1, who is Christ? Soldier 2, I don't have a fucking clue. I like it. I don't have a fucking clue. Yeah, I don't either. Fucking moving on. Frozen 3, Mitch has a glitch.
Oh shit.
Ah!
That son of a bitch.
Me when I forget to renew my $8 a month Neuralink subscription. Just buffering. People, how much faith do you have in the human race?
Threes, man, I would think he'd be next.
Yeah. How much faith do you have in the human race? Me. Well, I'm a dog person, so. Yeah, I prefer my dog over probably like 98% of the population. Big City Bingo. I was hoping Blue would be here for this, but we can play it anyways. So I'll go first.
Okay.
Chicago, Atlanta, Dallas, Raleigh, or I said Raleigh one time. Is it Raleigh or Raleigh? I can't remember. I get yelled at.
Raleigh.
I think
Raleigh.
it's Raleigh.
If
Raleigh.
you say rally, you're gonna get shot.
Yeah, that was Grutfest.
That's a
3?
burger joint.
That was Grutfest 3, I think, and I was on
yeah,
air.
Rallies and checkers.
Yeah, I was on air
Fries is pretty fucking
with
awesome.
Dan, and we said, "Welcome to Raleigh," and Sheree came in and yelled at us and corrected us. It was pretty funny. Been to San Diego, been to DC, been to Vegas, been to Orlando, been to Philly. Never been to Charlotte. Amazingly, been to New York. Never been to Houston, Columbus. Don't get me started. Been to Miami because you can't fly to the Caribbean unless you stop there, apparently. Nashville is a great place. Boston's fucking awesome. Fuck San Jose. Been to Phoenix. Never been to Seattle. Been to San Antonio for Grutfest 2. Never been to Austin. Never been to Baltimore. Been to Los Angeles more times than I care. You guys go. Next.
Been to all of them.
All of them. Well, fuck you superstar.
Yep.
I'll
All right.
bow before the traveler. Go ahead, T.
All right. So for me, I've been to Chicago and Atlanta. Haven't been to Dallas, Raleigh. San Francisco, unless you count an airport. No.
Yeah, if you landed there, it counts.
Yep.
Like I've been to Road to Spain,
then I guess
but
I've been to
I
San
landed there and took off like within 30 minutes. So,
San Diego, been to plenty of times. DC, been to. Vegas, I've been to.
You never been to
Orlando.
Vegas?
No, I've been to Vegas.
Oh, okay.
I was stationed at 29 Palms. So
you're a West Coast Marine. How the fuck did you not go to Vegas?
Yeah, no, I've been in Vegas plenty of times. Orlando, I've been to. Philly, I've been to. So I guess I got a straight line there. Charlotte, no. New York, nope. Free space. Houston, nope. Columbus, nope. So and then I got an empty row. Miami, I've been to. Nashville, I've been to. No on Boston. Yes on San Jose. No, I have been to Phoenix. So yeah, I guess both of those. No on Seattle, San Antonio, Austin, or Baltimore. I've been to Los Angeles.
There you go. All right. Cool. I thought it'd be fun. It was a good meme. Fun talk. Not a cell phone site, just people living in the moment. Yeah. The power Christ compels you. Yeah, well, this battle axe says I'm gonna cut your throat and steal that golden cross. Yeah, they don't give a shit. It's funny, man. People, and look, I'm guilty of it too. Like, don't understand how hard it used to be. How fucking Jesus Christ! Like, somebody was 70 years old was like a god. You just didn't fucking make it that long. You know, I mean, war. I mean, Socrates, literally, look it up, Google it. Socrates literally fought in a phalanx for Athens and lost, and had to fucking run his toga ass all the way back to the city to regroup. Like, that used to be the day. That's what we used to choose our leaders. Was who was most competent in battle and who had seen the most and been around the most. That's how you get to be the leader. Now it's whoever sells out the most and whoever talks a good game. It's fucking annoying, man. And eventually it's going to go back to this very quickly. 3 days without power, 3 days without transportation, 3 days without regular food deliveries. And that's what happens. Guaranteed happens. People will stop being all fucking nice and shit, and they will start becoming savages instantly. Like,
Dean, we got a wing stop that just opened down the street from the house.
Hey.
So I've been eating a lot of wings lately. That's what I was eating.
I've never
I'm on my
eaten
third
at a
100 pack.
Medicine commercials, side effects at the end.
Fucking Britney Spears, Jesus Christ.
I still hit it.
The craziest freaking Instagram follow you'll ever see in your life.
Oh man, she's so fucking gorgeous though. But yeah, that shit with the knives is like, whoo. And their dogs are like, what the fuck? And anybody who owns dogs like that is crazy, anyways. But like, what purpose do those things have? Like, none.
Put in your purse.
My dog, my cat.
They're background characters for TikTok.
My cat can kill both those dogs in like 5 seconds. Like, both of them. Like, what the fuck are you doing? The point of a dog, right, at least in my opinion, is a loyal companion, somebody to help you through some shit when you don't want to talk to anybody else about it. Also, protect the fucking family in the house and the homestead, right?
Yep.
Those can't protect anything.
Oh, they just get smuggled in a purse.
Yeah, fucking damn. She's still looking good though after all these years. I'll give her that. It's Halloween time, so get ready to get your Army uniform. Depressed alcoholic includes DUI, Article 15, divorce, and receding hairline. There you go. Not sure if I missed the military or if it's Stockholm syndrome.
Wow.
I don't know. That's a good question, man. I miss my
really
boys.
Thought of it that way.
I miss hanging out with my boys. I miss.
Be right back.
All right. But yeah, there's probably a little bit of Stockholm syndrome in there, isn't there? Right? Because you're trapped, right? You have no choice.
Gotta be.
You signed the contract. You're there for 4 or 5 years. I know guys that did like 6-year contracts. Like, do you remember what they call it? Quality enlistment contracts or something like that. Do you remember those?
Yeah, it's
like you could pick your duty station, you picked your MOS, but you did 6 years. Like, I knew a bunch of guys who did that. I did 5.
That
and then I did 3.
Yeah, and then certain MOSs also depended on how long your schooling was.
Yeah.
Like if
your school was like a year.
Yeah, if your school went for over a year, I like added an extra year to your contract.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. There's a lot of aviation shit. I knew because that's what I was supposed to do. Turned out many don't math. So that didn't end well. But
I don't like the mathy.
No, I did not. I mean, like, I couldn't figure out the fucking dude. I fucking did trig. That was like the highest fucking math I did in high school. And then I'm learning all this fucking crazy math for electronics and binary numbers. And I'm like, oh, this is not going to end well. And it didn't end well. That's why I became an ammo tech. Because I was stupid. LT, she wants me to find the Taurus, but I don't know how to even find stuff on a map. Oh, you poor butter bar. You'll be all right, bro. You'll bullshit your way through it. You'll pick up that silver bar. You'll be a captain. If you suck enough dick and get enough ashy fucking knees, you'll become a major. And then after that, you're golden, because that's the split. Like enlisted is, if you make it a staff sergeant, you retire at that rank, right, in the Marine Corps. If as an officer, if you make it from captain to major, you can retire as a major, as an officer in the Marine Corps. So yeah, just gotta make it that far. Little ashy knees, little reach arounds. You're good. I know there's a lot of fine officers in the Marine Corps. Oh fuck!
Ah!
That actually fucking.
Bitch.
I know. Well, we'll start over. We'll go just this way. Watch. Little quick remix of everything we just did before. Tell me to stop.
Almost there.
Almost there. There we go.
There we go. Wait,
all right, boys. Is Doc back? Because I can't see because I'm looking at this. I'm going to do a shot. Watch it. Do a shot. Doc reappears.
Ooh. All right, so we're going Johnny Cobra.
Who was the best 80s bully? Yeah. So it's Johnny from Cobra Kai. It's it was it Ted? Was it Ted from Weird Science? No, Chet.
Yeah,
Chet from Weird Science. It was.
You got Biff from
Back to the Future.
Back to the Future.
And I don't remember this fuck, but it's from Revenge of the Nerds, right? Yeah, he was the alpha,
I think
right?
that's.
I don't remember his name though. But who was the best 80s bully? Oh, dude, that's tough.
That's tough. It's either I'd say either Johnny or Biff.
No, I don't think Johnny was a bully, dude. Did you ever see?
Well,
Did you ever see
that
the Karate Kid was a bitch and he started all of this shit? Did you ever see
that's Johnny's point of view in the first season of Cobra Kai.
Yeah, he started all the shit, right? Like he started.
That's how he's saying it, recollecting in his alcoholic mind.
Yeah, if you watch the movie though, there is something to it. But I think Chet is the best bully.
I'm gonna say
he had mad control over that family. Mad control.
It's Biff and Chet.
All right. Well, then they got to fight out to the death, and who wins?
Biff.
Just because you're big doesn't mean.
No, because Biff has the book.
Not in that movie. He doesn't. Not in the first one. That's the first one. He didn't have shit. And that guy's got a witch. Chet has a witch.
No offense, but anybody that wears a fucking tied up sweater around his neck is not a bully.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I'll give you that.
He was married to a lesbian on fucking Married with Children.
Nah, yeah, he killed like 3 sitcoms. You ever see that about him? Like every sitcom he showed up on, it was canceled within a year.
Yep.
Hey, he made more money than I have so far, so fucking congratulations.
But the actual, if you go back to the original Karate Kid movies, Johnny wasn't the leader of the group.
Yeah.
It was the original guy, the number one guy that got injured and could not fight. And he was the one that was antagonizing everybody. No, he was another student, but he was older. And Johnny referred to him as the number one guy because he was actually dating Elizabeth Shue before Johnny was.
Elizabeth Shue. Leaving Las Vegas. Do you guys ever play that game before? Leaving Las Vegas?
So no.
So leaving Las Vegas, right? Elizabeth Shue, Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, the hooker scenario where he tried to
No,
change
all
it.
right, but the whole movie is every time he drinks, you have to drink for the duration, and you have to drink what he's drinking. Play that game one time and survive. I played it one time for $500 against a buddy of mine. And so we had vodka, we had bourbon, we had beer, we had everything. And so whatever was up in the movie, that's what we drank, and we drank for the duration. Whoever was standing kept the $500. I won.
Well,
I also almost died.
That was also not me and you that night. We went to the American Legion the last time.
No. This is way worse. Bro, that was bad, but this was way worse. This was so much worse. The deal is you do these bets, you got to make it out the door, right? I've done this. I did this 151 bet at Rookies where I had to break the record, and all I had to do, besides drinking the shots, was to make it out the door. Well, I made it out the door, and I passed out in the bushes. This was all I do is make it out the apartment. Well, I made it out the apartment, got to my car, and fell down the hill that was on just like a foot in front of the parking spaces. It's an apartment complex, and rolled the fuck down. And it took them like fucking 5 hours to fucking get me the fuck back up. I spent the whole time puking at the bottom of this hill, and like they made me drink water, and I think it's the only thing that saved my life. Like I had alcohol poisoning, like I was literally gonna die, and didn't, thanks to a couple of Marines who actually cared about me. And I did give them 50% of my winnings, so I actually only won like $250, but I split it between 3 guys. What?
Take 3 Motrin right now.
No,
trust me. Take 3 Motrin.
All right, well, dude.
And then when we're finally done,
take
3 more.
Yeah, right. I'm done after these memes, to be honest with you. Why didn't Dad join the service? I don't know, sweetie. Let's just call him Mom. See the bun in the back?
Yep.
Look, I'm not telling you if you're.
Is he drinking out of a straw?
No, I think he's pulling from a bottle, which is kind of gangster. But
looks like from my angle, he's drinking from a straw.
Oh no! I worked for a company that had a facility in this artist complex in Cincinnati. It was really funny, and these guys actually belonged to this. One of the offices that were occupied by was a Christian church, like a New Age Christian church.
Yeah,
and these guys came out a lot and would smoke cigars and drink like bourbon, and like pretend that they're like. Well, they're like hipsters. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like they were hipsters. That they were cool and badass. And how do I put it this way? Like I tore him a new asshole verbally. I was like, you guys are so full of shit. You're all about Christ, right? Like, yeah. I said, then why do you wear fucking Doc Martens? And why are you not like, donating all your money? Why is this church actually able to pay for this space? What are you doing? And they're like, oh, we're helping. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, you already lost. Fuck off. They're like, well, we're just, and I'm like, no. I said, you know what? Just go inside. Like, you're ruining my smoke break. Fuck off right now. Like, your guys are so obviously full of shit. Sitting there, I mean, they're literally taking like, look, I get it. Like, you should enjoy a good bourbon. You should put a cube or 2 in there and sift that around for like 30 seconds, a couple minutes, let the oak and everything come out of it and enjoy it. But these guys were not those guys. They were doing it as a how do you put it, like a show.
Yeah,
not just enjoy. You guys are fucking just fuck off. I got yelled at for it, but whatever. I didn't care. Like, what are they gonna do? Beat me up? Like, I don't think so. With your man buns and your bourbon and your Doc Martens.
Okay. You're wearing something that looks like you stole it from a Greek restaurant with your plaid blue shirt.
Yeah.
You're wearing skin tight nut hugger skinny jeans,
Yeah.
some form of a sandal to make you think you're
How you
godly.
can steal a pistol in those fucking pants, by the way? You're not.
It looks like you're drinking a grape Mihai with a straw.
And your wife and daughter are ashamed of you.
You have no arms whatsoever. You're so fat that you have a fat roll in the back of your head.
Yeah.
Under your man bun with a shaved head.
Yeah.
But that's just what I'm getting from this.
Right.
Because it looks like he's drinking soda and he's got a shot on the table.
God, it looks like he's drinking straight out of the bottle. To me, it looks like he's drinking straight out of the bourbon bottle with a shot on the table, which makes no sense. Like, why would you do that? But anyways, moving on. So why don't you leave her if she's so toxic? Well, it's kind of hard to explain.
Wow.
Hey,
where is T when I need him?
I know.
That is the song title for Rug Muncher's Paradise.
Mm-hmm. It's hard to explain, man. It is, dude. It's so look. Oh God, it was my fucking profession for fucking years. Sticking my dick in crazy. And before all you ladies get upset with me, look, it was my thing. Like it was a mutual thing. I always attracted crazy bitches, and I think it's because I was crazy as well, like legit, like lunatic. Like I'm like, hey, my 20s should be a fucking movie. I didn't do anything like great. I didn't solve any problems. I didn't cure any diseases. But do you want pure entertainment? You want to give me an honest account of me from, well, be honest, from like 17 when I joined the Marine Corps till I was like 32 years old. Fucking Hunter S. Thompson would be like, damn, dude, really?
So it'd be like a Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas kind of setup.
Oh my God. You know the shit that me and Pook did in Vegas? Oh, fuck. You don't even want to know the shit that me and Pook did in Tijuana, in Mexico.
The shit you and
not
Pook
just Tijuana.
Temecula.
Well, Temecula, fucking Tijuana, Ensenada, Rosarita, like the fucking Baja Coast. We fucking rolled.
What's Rosarita? You mean Rosarito?
Fear and Loathing in Camp Pendleton.
Yes, that was me and
this
Pook.
movie.
It was. We did a lot of stupid shit. Like it was. Fuck you. We don't care. Let's just roll. Let's do that. He's like, hey, you want to go to TJ? I'm like, nah. Let's go to Rosarita.
Before
all right.
we move on, I got some exciting news to pass on.
Okay.
In the Phoenix Bass Fishing League.
Our boy.
Yeah, Josh's son Gavin.
Nice.
Is just moved up into 20th place. He's ranked in the top 20.
Nice. I love it.
That's for him. Fucking hard to do.
Yeah, it is.
He's now one step from going up again.
That's awesome. He will get there, I'm sure. Minnie doesn't watch Pornhub to see anything new. He watches Pornhub to relive his 20s. Allegedly. That has been a running joke with me for fucking ever that I used to do porn. Find it and I will give you a thumbs up, but you'll never find it. Coming soon.
You won't find mine.
The story of Dianne Feinstein.
Oh shit!
Oh, Netflix!
Oh dear God,
dude! I saw
that was Disney.
So we lost our account the other day, like because Netflix is doing the whole cutting multiple accounts thing, and we figured end around, right? Mm-hmm. And the first thing that pops up when we find the end around is sex education, and it's a Netflix series for teenagers that fuck in high school. I'm like, what
I'm done.
Fuck is going on? Like, what? This is not your responsibility. This is not your thing. It's my thing. Stop trying to get in my shit. And I'm starting to lose my mind. I'm going to end up like fucking Tan Kaczynski, except better. Fucking lunatics. And I think some of that's the point. I think some of this is to drive normal people to extreme levels and get them caught and go, oh, look, look at this white person, because it's always white people. You know, it's never a Latino, it's never a black person, it's never an Asian person ever who's an extremist, ever. You know, oh, look at them, how much hate they have in their heart. Hate? Yeah, I have hate. I have hate that you're up my ass for everything I do. I buy a fucking car. I get taxed on that. Then I get taxed on the fucking plates. Then I get taxed on the gas. Then I get taxed on this and taxed on that. And you wonder why I'm upset? Then you're shoving shit down my throat with fucking, transgenders, men should be able to compete in girl sports. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, that's not going to piss people off. And eventually it's gonna, and this is the sad thing. I think there's a deliberate point to make this happen. I think there's a deliberate effort to make us explode. Because if we're not unified as a country, which we haven't been for a minute, because nobody's really hit us since 9/11, right? And that was big. That was a great time to be American, right? Ish, if you think about it. Everybody was all aboard, like, fuck you, came at us, or fuck this, we're doing it. Fucking America, you know? Don't hit us. We all became a community. But now it seems like a concerted effort just tears apart. The gaslight is about everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like, think about the trans community. You know how much that represents in this country? 0.3%. 0.3% of these people are trans. Okay? 0.3%. And it's all over the news. It's on fucking every night. It's on every fucking social media site. Oh, we need to be accepting of this. No. No, we don't. Because here's the thing. One of the most common things in teenagers is gender dysmorphia, which is they don't feel comfortable in their bodies. That's fucking part of being a fucking teenager. Are you serious? Like, I was in gym rooms, I was in locker rooms, and I was a late bloomer seeing guys with fucking hair on their fucking shit and fucking cocks hanging on the fucking floor. And here I am with basically a fucking light switch. Yeah, it felt great. But did I think I was like, oh, I don't belong here? I don't think I'm a male? No. I'm just like, well, when the fuck is this shit going to kick off? And it did. And it was fine. You know why? Because nobody said, oh, do you think maybe you feel like out of place? Well, yeah, I do. Oh, do you feel like maybe you feel like you're not that gender? No. But now it's so like a thing.
Yeah.
It's so
Things
thing.
have gotten weird.
Yeah, like, oh yeah, well, if you feel out of place,
it's like when everybody wanted to be gay or lesbian.
Yeah, well, it was a slippery slope, man. I told everybody, I'm sorry. Look, I love my brother-in-law to death, and I anybody who ever come at him and his fiance, I would rip their head off or put a bullet in their head. But he's gay and catch it, and so are they. But once it started with gay marriage, it was gonna. I said it was gonna be a slippery slope. Because now, here's the thing. Remember the 60s when actual like activism meant something? Like, there was actual seriously wrongs that need to be taken care of, right? Like, black people should be able to vote. They shouldn't be scared to go into polls in the South and everything like that. That was important. But we got obsessed with that, and then we made them heroes, and then we created a hero complex, right? So now, when we really don't have those problems anymore, people go searching for them, and they all want to be social justice warriors. They want to feel important. They want to make a difference, which is a noble thing. Yeah, you should want to make a difference, but they go looking for things, and they feel it is part of their identity instead of something they're searching for or trying to help. Now it's not just I work at AutoZone from 9 to 5, 5 days a week. I work at AutoZone 9 to 5, 5 days a week, and I'm also a social justice warrior because I care about the people. No, you don't. You care about how you look to other people because you're doing something that you think people are going to hold you up high for and make you look better about. It started spinning out of control, and it got worse, and and now you got more victims because people feel bad. Look, think about it at its base, right? A victim of a crime, you feel bad for them, right? Of course, right? Why wouldn't you? But now you're a victim of somebody's prejudice. You're a victim of somebody's judgment. You're a victim of somebody's this, that, and the other thing. And now those people have to be protected. and they have to be put up on thing. I mean, hate speech. Think of hate. Are you fucking serious? There's a thing called hate speech. Hate speech. Yeah, it's always existed, you fucks. But now you made it illegal in certain places, in certain countries, to say those things. And you ban them from social media. You ban them from this. You ban them from that. Why? Why do you want to put people who are whatever, however you want to say it, whether they're right or wrong? Why do you want to put those people in the shadows? Why won't you just let them say what they want to say and do what they want to do in front of everybody, so you know exactly who the assholes are and who the idiots are and who the dumbasses are? But no, my words hurt. Your words hurt me. They hurt me. They offended me, and you should be able to say them. No, that's not how it works. It's never worked like that. Not until the last couple of years. Fucking moving on. I'm ranting off. I'm sorry about that, guys. Let's go. The worst you can say is no. I have a penis. Yeah, that'll hurt. That'll hurt. Shot to that boy.
Squirrel.
Squirrel.
I'm in the office today. I feel
Fucking
really
squirrel.
good. I don't want to waste it on being at work. That should be an acceptable excuse. If you have PTO and you call off, this is what you should text your HR manager. Look, I just don't want to come in. Fuck off. I just don't want to do it today. I love it. I think it's great. If Jesus gave you a hand job, would it look like this or this? Ooh.
Oh, jeez. Come on. Man.
Actually, it'd be above the wrist, but whatever. Because you can't actually, nail somebody's hand and expect it to carry the weight when you put the cross up.
Good one to be shown before you go to church.
Whatever. If I'm ever killed by a mountain lion, just know the last words were, "Here, kitty, kitty." That was for Blue. That was literally for Blue.
And she's not even here.
I know. Just know my last word. Here, kitty, kitty. Yeah. Okay, but what kind of experiment were you going to do here, Velma? 2 in the jinkies and 1 in the stinkies. Ow! I farted on the bus this morning. 4 people turned around. I felt like I was on The Voice. That's good. Math for Marines, lesson 10. Question. You have 12 beers and someone takes 6 beers from you. How many beers do you have? Answer. You have 12 beers in a dead body. Worst anything I have close to that. Stampedes in Temecula, California.
Oh God, not the country bar again.
Oh yeah, I'm up there and I'm hanging with my boys, all my redneck boys, and God bless them. I love them. And this fucking basically a midget. Like, I don't know how they let him in the military. Seriously, like, he was so short. He was like 5
It's
foot
called
tall.
wedges. It's called wedges.
Wedges. Okay.
Isn't there like a 4'8" Marine that I just saw something about on like Instagram or some bullshit?
Yeah, I just showed you. They call him Small Death. Yeah. No, but
It's not the Make-A-Wish kid.
no, the Make-A-Wish kid. Yeah, for sure, it's the Make-A-Wish kid. No, this guy. I mean, oh God, so many stories about country bars are funny, but this guy literally came up and stole my beer. Now, this is how old this was. How many years ago this was? It was an MGD, Miller Genuine Draft. When's the last time anybody's seen any one of those?
I get
today
them
at Walmart.
time, actually.
Oh man, nowhere here. I haven't seen one in like a decade. Honestly, I literally haven't seen one.
Go to Walmart.
Been to Walmart here, still don't see it. But anyways,
I almost bought a 6-pack the last time I was in Cincinnati at Kroger.
This fucking midget stole my beer, and I fucking grabbed him. And I'm like, "What the fuck are you doing?" He goes, "That's my beer." I'm like, "No, it's not. It's mine. I just literally just bought it and set it down." He goes, "No, it's mine." I'm like, "Dude, I will fucking murder you right here." And he's like, "Oh yeah?" I'm like, "Yeah." I said, "Put my beer down." He goes, "No." So I fucking hit him in the mouth. Well, actually the chin, and fucking melted him. Unfortunately, he has some very big friends with him, and chaos ensued. But was still fun. Like he had a Bud Light sticker on his cowboy hat, and that's another thing about country bars, and especially here in Cincinnati, a country because we have a couple really pretty big venues here in Cincinnati, Riverbend being one of them, and you drive down and you see these what I call part-time country bunnies. You see these girls just show up to see Luke Bryan or whatever the fuck it is. And you're like, have you see guys? I'm like, I literally look like you can see a cowboy. Like anybody who knows anything about fucking horses and cows, like you can walk behind a cowboy and you can tell if he's a cowboy. You walk by some guy and see if he's an actual cowboy or not. You just see the gait. You know the gait. And you see these guys just walking straight arrow fucking shit with cowboy boots and fucking the shirt and the fucking bolo tie and the fucking hat. And I'm like, bitch, you've never even seen a horse, have you? Let other than the internet. And you're walking
I saw
up
one on Yellowstone.
Yeah. It's like, oh my God. Like
They're channeling their inner Rip.
Yeah, they think so. That's getting a lot of people like that killed trying to be that guy. This man makes coffins. So one day he was about to deliver when his vehicle broke down, so he didn't want to be late. So he pulled to put the coffin on his head and walk. The police stopped and asked him what he was doing, where he was going. He turned to the police and said, "I don't like where I was buried, so I'm relocating." The police fainted. Okay, not like it. The Muppet Show predicted what most women would look like in 2023.
Son of a bitch.
Not most
Right.
women, just some crazy bitches who are gonna be
The
lonely.
influencers.
And here's the thing with those people. Look, you need to check out another person on social media called Tech Smart Boss. This is a very intelligent woman. She's a ginger. She's pretty and she's very smart. And she fucking rails against this whore culture that we have. This OnlyFans, this all, that kind of fucking culture. And it's like, yeah, you can make 10 grand a month or more, but that's forever going to be out there. And here's the thing, like, early 20s, every Marine, every sailor, every whatever is attracted to whatever's fucking gonna fucking get you laid, right? It's the whore, right? It's the attractive whore, right? And now OnlyFans is giving those women a life. Very attractive women who can make a fuck ton of money for probably like 10 years before people get bored with them, their age and their looks go away. And then they're left with what? Because they're all gonna spend that money. I mean, not all. Let's say 90% of those women are not going to be smart about it because 90% of the women who get into that are not smart. They're not. I'm sorry. They're just not. They're gorgeous. They might be charismatic, but they're not fucking smart because they could do other things, right? So now you do this for 10 years, and then it comes out and you meet a guy. You actually meet a good guy, and he's been through divorce. He's been through a divorce. He's looking for good women, and you're very attractive, funny, sweet. And then he finds out that you've done this for 10 years. Do you think he wants to bring you around his kids? No fucking way he does. He shouldn't. So fucking, I don't know. There's gonna be a lot. I think the uptick, unfortunately, I hate to say this, the uptick in the next 10 years of women who are social media influencers is going to fucking skyrocket, because once people don't start clicking on them, once people stop subscribing to them, once people stop giving them money, what do they have anymore? Because what are they gonna get? You get a good guy, you get a really good guy, because you were a whore for 10 years, shoving dildos in your pussy for 2 hours for money. Who wants that?
Travis Kelce.
Whatever. Camouflage level. Hey, there you go. I like it. That's good. A wise man once said, "Bees don't waste their time explaining to flies that flowers taste better than shit." Like that guy's beard. Beard's gangster. Love it. Never underestimate what a case of Bud Light can do. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Once you see it, you can't fucking. Oh my god, is that Jermaine?
Mike.
There's
Yeah.
Michael.
Big Mike. Big Mike, baby. Big Mike. All right. When you realize Friday the 13th is October.
That's for
this
Blue.
year? Yeah, I know. I miss my
And
shit.
she's not here.
I know.
She said she needed to take a day off. She was tired.
No,
I
it's
take a day off.
fine.
Dean just said, I used to watch Sesame Street religiously, and when I was little, and I noticed, and then not once did I think Snuffleupagus was sexy.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
No.
Are you excited for Halloween? Me, kinda.
That was for Blue too.
I think everybody got that. Yeah. How much faith do you have? Oh yeah, we did that one. That's the dinosaurs. They rule Earth. They were just live. Stop giving them credit for administrative skills they almost certainly did not have.
That was from Pete Barlow.
That makes sense. That does make sense. Very clever meme.
Yeah, it always makes us think more than we want to.
We're being hailed, Captain, but it sounds like gibberish. Well, see what happened was we elected a president from a basement. So allegedly, if you ever having a bad day, just remember this guy found out he was dead and was still going to work.
And you're
That
welcome.
was one of the only movies that fucked me up. Did it fuck any of you guys up? Like, did you guys know? Did you guys see it before the end?
Yeah, that ending was, yeah.
It fucked me up. I did not see it coming.
Oh shit. He's fucking dead the whole fucking time.
When I watched it,
Son of a bitch.
it wasn't when it first came out. I watched it a few years later, and I didn't pay attention to what anybody was telling me.
Yeah.
And I was like, after like the first 20 minutes, I'm like, that motherfucker's dead. He's talking like my psychiatrist.
Too much. I already done that one. For all you poors unable to afford Claymore Rumbas, I give you the $0 tripwire mousetrap. Dude, all right. I don't condone this. Don't fucking do it. You're gonna blow your face off.
That may or may not be from Dean.
Yeah, you're gonna blow your face off. You're gonna do it. No,
I trust Dean. Dean's still around.
Fine. I would let Dean set it up. Anybody else other than the EOD tech or combat fucking engineer? No, don't do it. You're gonna blow your face off. Due to power outage, the house was very dark, so the paramedic asked Kathleen, a 3-year-old girl, to hold a flashlight high over her mommy so she could see while she helped deliver the baby. Little Connor was born. The paramedic lifted him up by his feet and spanked him on the bottom, and he began to cry. The paramedic asked the wide-eyed 3-year-old what she thought about what she had just witnessed. She quickly responded, "He shouldn't have crawled in there in the first place. Spank him again." That's fucking horrible. A retired Italian winemaker went to his village church to make his confession for the first time in many decades. Well, that's bullshit. When the priest first opened the panel in the confessional, the man said, "Father, during World War II, a beautiful woman knocked on my door and asked me to hide her from the enemy, so I hid her in my attic." The priest replied, "That was a wonderful thing you did, my son. You have no need to confess. It's worse than that, Father. She quickly started repaying me with sexual favors." People in wartime sometimes act in ways they wouldn't under normal conditions. If you are truly sorry for your actions, you are forgiven. Thank you, Father. That's a great load off my mind. May I ask you a question? Should I tell her that the war is over? Jesus. That's an Irish joke if there ever fucking was an Irish joke. By the way, if you guys have access to, like, you guys stream, there's a documentary on Freevee about Irish pubs. I highly recommend you check it out. It is hilarious. So funny. Love my Irish people. By the way, 65% of people in this country claim Irish heritage, and I think 80% of presidents have claimed Irish heritage. So we fucked our way into everything. Disney.
There it is.
Oh, you horrible person. What's wrong with you? I mean,
You didn't see the two girls, one cup earlier?
All right, that's a level, right? That's a level. This is like, stop. You know what I mean? Like, too much.
Never.
It's fucking
Nah.
hilarious. It's hilarious.
Can't stop. Won't stop.
It's hilarious. I love it. It's a good job. Moving on. The movie V for Vendetta came out in 2005. Is about a totalitarian dictatorship that gains its power by creating a society of fear due to an alleged virus spreading through the world. In the film, the media pushes a fear-based propaganda on the television screen of every household and in the city streets. The authoritarian dictator promises security, but not freedom. The constant theme of this is for your safety is repeated throughout the whole film. Most importantly, the movie ends with society waking up and the corrupt fascist regime is dismantled. My wife has a theory about something. I think it's pretty fucking interesting. She says, I think this all shit's a fucking movie. It's all fucking a big computer simulation, and it's just a movie, and we're just all players in it. And it's funny because you see foreshadowing in movies, right? Like, think about Tom Clancy. Right? Tom Clancy made a lot of projections about terrorist things and things about coming here. And then you have V for Vendetta. Now, look. Now, here's the thing, and I'm going to do this. It's going to be banned forever on social media. But it is the whole along comes the spider speech in that part of V for Vendetta. And instead of the, the one guy, it's Fauci. Along comes a spider. And people make money. I mean, like, legit, like, it's just, Jesus Christ. I just want to win a lottery. Move to Wyoming. Set you all guys up with property and call it a day. That's all I really want.
Moving to Wyoming, can we move to
I'm not No. Too fucking close to the coast. Fuck that. No.
Appalachian Mountains.
Yeah. Which runs the spine from Georgia all the way up to New York. Nah.
I'm talking North Carolina.
No. Too close to the coast. Fuck that. No way. Kiss my ass.
I was in Boone. I was nowhere near the coast.
All right. How far were you from Charlotte? Miles.
4 hours.
Miles. Driving or flying?
4 hours driving.
Okay. So flying. 30 minutes. Yeah.
My nearest city was Johnson City, Tennessee.
Oh. I want to move to Wyoming where there's 450,000 people and John Dutton. And I'm good. I want to live somewhere where I have access to water, access to fucking meat, either be it bear, either be it elk, either be it black bear, either be it fucking
Appalachian Mountains.
No. Sorry. Moving on.
The part from South Carolina to around Tennessee. Mm-mm. That area. I'm not talking the wackadoodle area. The normal spot.
Still not happening.
You know where Oliver Anthony's from.
Yeah, true.
That part.
The same people who sell the panic sell the pill. Weird. Isn't that weird?
Right.
So
the
weird.
Best Joker ever.
Shut the fuck up. No one cares. Know your fucking place. Trash.
There we go.
Sorry. Not the Best Joker.
Who was better?
Joaquin Phoenix was better. Who was the guy
Joaquin Phoenix had a whole movie.
No. How about the guy who Heath Ledger? I don't know.
Heath Ledger's 1B. He's 1A.
It depends on what metrics you're setting at, Kyle. Like I'm not saying that he didn't do a fucking amazing job, because he did. It was great. It was awesome. Everybody loved that movie.
Up
right?
until then, all we knew was Cesar fucking Romero, the gay Latin guy.
True.
Perfect. Oh yeah, that's the great Joker to have. Gay Latin guy.
But it was a different way of looking at the Joker, right? Like Jack Nicholson did that Joker better than anybody ever could, right? But the point of the Joker was lost in that movie. The point of the Joker is the apathetic person who's absolutely destroyed by life and society and decides, you know what? I don't care anymore. I want to not only watch the world burn, I'm going to help it burn. That's the difference.
If
So
you
it's how you look at the different Batmans. Like best Batman in that era, for sure. But if you go to the other ones, Heath Ledger, Joaquin Phoenix.
Well, when
Yeah.
we go to that realm, and you put it that way, then it would be Mark Hamill's Joker in The Killing Joke. Did you watch that one?
No, I did not.
Watch The Killing Joke. Holy shit.
Woo! I think it was a good argument, though. T, what do you think?
Yeah,
well, at least we didn't say Jared Leto.
Nobody's ever going to say that.
God. Nobody's going to say that one.
Nobody.
Good. Okay, moving on. Next one.
Yeah, I think Heath Ledger's probably was the best, but
see, me too.
Is what it is.
No rules of the end: no thieves, no fakers, no rogues, no takers, no sculling, no lovers, no flea-bitten tramps, no slap on the tickle of the wenches, no banging on the takers of tables, no dogs along the kitchen, no cockfighting, flintlocks, cudgels, daggers, and swords to be handed to the innkeeper for safekeeping. Bed for night, 1 shilling. Stabbing for or stabling for a horse, 4 pence. That's got to be English. English bar. That's not Irish pub.
It was in Liverpool.
Was it really?
Yeah.
No shit. Huh. I guess I'm wrong.
One of the oldest pubs in Liverpool.
I like it. Hot girl summer's over. Fred Durst falls in. Oversized tees, cargos, goatee, and a red cap doing all for Nookie. See, look. There's Doc right there with the fucking backwards hat, like he's fucking 25. That's what I was
thinking at the beginning, and now he's got it back on backwards again, dude.
Jesus Christ, Doc! I swear to God,
I always wear my hat backwards.
I know, but you're not 25
okay.
anymore. What are you doing, man? Come on.
I was doing this when I was a kid.
Yeah, exactly. That's how it starts.
That's the point of the fucking meme, bro.
Anyways, moving on. Why? What did he ever do to you? Did he owe you money? Did he fuck your sister? Why do you hate him?
Yeah, he did it all for the Nookie.
He did it all for the Nookie, man. How do you hate him?
He has 2 good songs, and he got kicked out of the Navy.
Well, that'll start it. Hey, Shaggy got kicked out of the Marine Corps, and people love him. He was the 11th Marines, Las Pulgas. He was a gun bunny.
Oh, Casey Kasem?
No, fucking Shaggy.
Yeah, the voice of Shaggy was Casey Kasem.
No,
moving on. Oh my god,
fucking rapper reggae guy.
Yeah.
Oh no, Shaggy wasn't a Marine. He was in the Navy.
No, he wasn't. Fuck you, bullshit. I call you on it. Look it up. You're wrong.
Really?
Yes. He was
Shaggy in the Navy.
Shaggy was in the Marine Corps. He was 11th Marine.
He originally enlisted in the Marines and then transferred into the Navy.
Transferred to the Navy. Okay. All right. I'm going to call you on your bullshit right now. Because you're fucking full of it, dude. I'm sorry. He wasn't. Like, he was stationed in Las Pulgas. He was a gun bunny. He was 11th Marines. No. Wrong. Love you.
He transferred in 1993 to the Navy.
You don't transfer. That's bullshit. You don't fucking just go from one service to another. Just transfer. It doesn't happen.
His 2 years were up. That's what this is saying.
Well, it's wrong. And welcome to the internet.
2 years.
Yeah. What the fuck? Exactly.
There used to be 2-year contracts.
Mm-hmm. All right. It's been 120 years since we had a bearded president. That has come up before.
There we go. See, that's what me and Teen were talking about earlier.
Yeah. Do people even care about America? I know, right? That should be a thing, right? Like you should. I don't know. This is a dangerous thing. People brought this up, and I think it's a dangerous thing. Like you could ascend to power in Rome, if you didn't fight, right? If you didn't go into battle, like you could not become a consul of Rome. You could do it, and I don't know. Some people say, "Oh, you shouldn't be president if you haven't fought or served in the military." And I'm like, "Well, if you say fought, I'm fine with it. Served in the military, if you fought, you're deployed, different thing." But some people are scared about that because it'll turn us into a whole militaristic society, which could be worse.
They're afraid of that whole Manchurian
because,
candidate
we
syndrome.
don't totally spend their money on whatever military developer wants us to spend their money.
Well, what they're already doing, right? So what the fuck's the difference? I don't know. Ted Nugent official. Why is our military here when our invasion is here? Exactly. Very funny. It's weird. I'll
Coming
tell you
from
why.
a hardcore cokehead guitarist.
I tell you why it is. It's because white people stop fucking and putting out fucking 5-6 kids every family. So you have to keep economy going. The only way you do this with workers, the only way you get workers in mass if white people aren't fucking is you bring in a bunch of people from Central, South America. That's how that's what it is. You don't believe me? Fucking fine. But that's exactly why they're crossing the border at $250,000 a month. That's why.
True.
Remember, just because you're fucking ugly doesn't mean you're another gender. Oh, that's so bad. That's a shot to my boy Doc and to my boy T. That's wow, that's just fucking evil.
That's one of mine. Oh, here we go. Skeletor time. Yay!
Two chicks at the same time. Start thinking confused about what we do here. You're so bad. Oh God, I gotta get done with this. When you strike it big on Lotto, but the redneck gene is too strong to fight. A Lambo? Is that a Lambo? Yeah, it's a Lambo.
That is a Lambo in Florida.
Yeah. Pulling a fucking trailer. Sacrificed everything, even the fucking cattle.
Boats and hoes, baby. Boats and
hoes. That was like there was we used to have back when we were doing radio, and for whatever reason I kept getting asked to come on this show called FemVets, and it was 4 females and then me coming on every once in a while. And my favorite thing to ask them to do for an intermission where I go take a fucking piss, or Peter Griffin would say a wicked yes, was to play Boats and Hoes. I loved it. It was so funny, man. My name is Tom Jones. I was singing on stage in 1964 and Nancy Pelosi threw her panties at me. Okay.
Shit.
Congratulations. She actually was pretty hottie back in the day. She was. You can look it up, Google it.
Some people say that about Dianne Feinstein, too.
Yeah, no, I've seen her pictures and she was never that attractive. I see what the problem is here. I'm talking English and you're listening to dumbass. Yeah, it happens. Or get candy, just give me coffee. Yeah, I feel you. The production for Mork and Minnie had to hire a censor that spoke 4 languages to keep track of Ron Williams secretly trying to slip in swear words in other languages to film in the show.
So fucking true. So true.
2 of the celebrities that I was like legit, like I'll give you like most of them I fucking give a shit about, but the 2 that really crushed me that like made me be introspective, maybe like oh man, was Ron Williams and Anthony Bourdain. When those 2 guys died, I was like, and you know what, the common thing, you know what, they both made me laugh, they both opened up my eyes to things, and they both fucking killed themselves. Fucking horrible.
Yeah, the Robin Williams thing was just out of left field.
It was brutal, dude.
So was the Anthony Bourdain one. Wasn't he overseas when it happened?
Yeah, he was.
He was filming a new special or something?
Yeah, he was in Italy, and he hung himself in his hotel room.
Yeah, that one kind of struck me on the same level as David Carradine, though. Which ironically died in a very similar fashion.
Yeah. It's terrible, man. Like, most celebrities I can give a fuck about, but people who try to enlighten you, people who make you laugh are precious. And that Rob Williams did that for fucking 40 years, man.
Dean just said Anthony Bourdain was murdered.
Allegedly. Moving on. I don't want to get into that. I'm about to get off. So, giggity. Are you sure you can turn this flour into cocaine? Fuck yes, I'm Jesus. Ah. Yeah, I don't think Jesus. But anyways, woman shoots man 17 times by miracle. No shots hit the target. Well, strange. If I was a plastic surgeon, I 100% put a squeaky toy in every breast implant. Why? Stupid. No. No. You know what the thing that ruins great sex is unexpected things. That's what ruins it. It's like, no.
Okay. How about a flugelhorn? Awooga, awooga.
No, worse. No. I tell you right now.
This is why his joke. He make
It's a
it
joke.
uncomfortable.
Your mama's
Here we
so
go.
ugly. Even her dildo needs a Viagra. Oh, damn. Are lesbians with long, fat fingers considered well hung? Probably. All right. Well, I'm running through some out. If a woman puts her healing in her vagina and queefs, will it be higher pitched? Sir, this is a Wendy's. Yeah. Nurse arrested for using a dead patient's debit card to buy snacks after the patient passed away. You're not you when you're hungry. That is.
That's real. That legitimately fucking happened.
No, I believe you. And she looks like a person that would do that.
Probably happened
Like,
in Florida.
Here's the thing. Yeah, because your state is fucking horrible and should be wiped off the fucking earth. I said, not in my hair, Kermit. Well, hey, I can't control it. Sometimes you get little. By the way, why is that a fucking thing? I don't understand. Like, whatever. Moving on. I don't want to get into it. Nurse,
Moving right along.
Yep.
And
Did
we
that.
just did this one.
What prices do you like these? How's your mom make any money? 1 hour free. That's how, baby. San Local Moss is on fire. And exactly. No, fuck that. No. If it is, you go take care of that shit. You do your thing. You do. You go take care of that. I don't have a thing with Muslims. I have a problem with their fringe people, which is unfortunately a lot, but hey, there's batshit crazy Christians too, but they usually don't walk in a grocery store and blow people up. Just saying. What kids see with their eggs in a shipping container on Epstein Island? Oh my god.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Yeah, probably.
It's sad because it's so true.
Fuck her, fuck him.
Fuck
him,
everybody
fuck
in
him,
this
fuck him,
fucking
fuck him.
picture.
Nah. You're all pieces of shit. You all suck. You're all really good at being liars. So, I mean, that works out for you. But if I met any of you, it wouldn't end well.
I met one of them.
Homeless, anything.
And they're
God
still
bless,
alive.
Ah! Yeah, that's my problem. Here's one of my problems.
There's
We don't have the
Iowa.
list. We don't have the list. And there's a reason why. And we will have it. I guarantee we will have it one day. You know we're gonna have it, T? When everybody on the list is
In
dead.
about 25 years.
Yeah, when everybody on that list
Everybody's
is dead.
fucking dead.
When they can find that
The
blown up
problem I have,
Fat
and
Betty.
I'm guilty, you're guilty, we're all guilty, is that we sit here and we bitch about it and we talk about it and we criticize and we do this. But here's the thing. We don't do anything about it, do we?
Well, I look at it this way. This Epstein list,
Nobody
this
does anything about it.
Exactly.
Kyle, nobody.
No, this
So-
Epstein list is the new JFK conspiracy theory.
Yeah, when's the last time
Who's
that-
on the list? Who's not on the list?
Mm.
Now I'm afraid because RFK Jr. just came out on a podcast and goes, my Uncle Ted, right before he died, said that he overheard the CIA talking to my dad saying that, did your people fucking do this and you better not have fucking done it?
Well, there's something to that too.
That's what scares me because now there's another Kennedy running for office.
Nah, they're not gonna kill him. I assure you, they won't.
They refuse protection.
They refused once, and he's made it a point, and now he's being a martyr about it. and he can request again and again, and he will get it. I guarantee you. If he makes it through the debates, he'll get it. Anyways, a group of
he's running as an independent now, isn't he?
No, I don't know what he's doing. To be honest with you, a group of injury suits developed a robot tongue and found an average it takes 364 licks to get the center of a Tootsie Pop. Yeah. Anyways, about to get me some spook pussy. All right, that's just disgusting.
Oh man!
When he calls you pretty, sends you memes, has his shit together, knows the proper use of you and your, and buys you pizza. Want to try the other hole? Nah, never gonna fucking happen, boys. Stop watching porn. They're not gonna let you in there. And just because it happens once a year on your birthday, fucking just give it up. It's not fucking worth it. I'm telling you. The Kool-Aid only works if everyone drinks it. True story. True story. Active duty 20 years after ES, but you're still killer. You know what? Fuck you. I'm plus 20 years. Wait, what do you think about this? 26. Yeah, I'm 20 years plus. And I'm not as strong as I was, but and I can't run as long as I used to, as hard as I used to, but I could probably still do a mile and, like, I don't know, put my gun to my head. Like, I could probably do it in like 8 minutes. But fuck you. I hate this shit within the community about not only is like a bro vest and shit like that, but guys like jumping on other guys like, I want to fight for my country. Oh, fuck you, you're fat. Like, dude, what do you care? Why do you care? Like, I want to fight for my country. I want things to be better. I want to do this and do that. Well, you're fat. Well, fucking, he'll die of the cardiac arrest after he puts 3 mags downrange. Like, what do you care? Like, why are you a superstar? Like, are you Tim Kennedy? No, you're not. Are you fucking Chris Kyle? No, he gone. Are you this guy? No, you're not. So stop fucking being. I hate those fucking super vets, man. Just, oh, did you do 4 deployments? No, I did 1. Well, you're a piece of shit. Am I really? Because I only did 1. How about the guys who served like 30 years and never fucking saw combat? Are they pieces of shit because they never got shot at? Are they? You really want to go there? Because I will hit you with a fucking baseball bat if you say that they're fucking not as in the same level as a veteran as you are. Look, you chose your time and place, and you happen to do those things. And what happened to you? Fucking fucked. But those guys who did 20 years without happened. Yeah. And they're all of a sudden they're pieces of shit because they didn't do it. Oh my God, I hate those fucking guys. I hate them. Well, I did 4 tours. Well, fucking you chose to, didn't you? A little bit. And that makes you better than some guy who did 20 years, who did his job every day, got up, raised 2 kids, had a fucking crazy wife who had to deal with his deployments and going to Germany and doing this and doing that. And you're better than him? Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. Like, seriously. That disgusts me. Those guys disgust me. I had a conversation with those guys at First Watch, the recruiters, on Friday that I met at this breakfast place I went to. We had some of those conversations, and these were GWAT guys. These are all guys who are like PFCs, last corporals, right? That had come out and now recruiters. Fucking conversations were awesome. They love what I said. I love what they said. They sent me home with so much sent me home with so much paperwork. It was ridiculous. They're like, here's this, here's cards, here's this. Anytime I meet somebody here, give them this, ask them these questions. Look, I understand how to recruit, right? Like, I'm not a recruiter, but I understand how to recruit. I'll put these forms in my glove box. And if I get a guy or a kid or a lady who's thinking about this, like, I'll give this to them. Because you guys do me a favor, and like, what's that? I was, you guys print this out professionally. Like, what do you mean? I said, it looks like a kindergartner did this. Like, it literally looked. I'm sorry, but it looked like a kindergartner printed this out on his laptop. Like, it was just so 90s. Like the font.
My first Sony. Yeah.
Yeah, you get me, right? The font and everything. I'm like, God. I mean, like, it's a miracle. Wait, so here's a cool question. Who's the only service to meet its recruiting goals the last 3 years in a row?
The Marines.
Right. Who's failed? Navy,
Cool.
Army, Air Force.
Mm-hmm.
Why? I don't fucking know. I don't think Marine Corps recruiters are that good. I think it's just the Marine Corps allure in our PR campaign from fucking ever. But, you know. Anyways, let's finish this up because I have to fucking go to bed, boys.
I'm getting ready to go too.
Allegedly. I love my boys. I love my Letterkenny. 3 of the hardest things for people to say I was wrong, I need help, and Worcestershire.
Worcestershire
sauce.
It's wash your sister sauce.
Whose was that?
Wash your sister sauce.
No, whose meme was that?
Mine.
Oh, good on you. Good on you. I got your ex down here. Me.
That's me.
Hey, that's fucked up because mine's gone. She's gone. And I'm sure.
No. When they've passed, it's not an ex.
Yeah, well, it's a widow. It's a widow.
It's a big difference.
Yeah, I know. Still though. Guys that actually stack bodies. I know it's too small for you to see, but hang loose, my dudes. See, I do this all the time. There's a fucking reason, you fucks. But yeah, I love it. Guys that actually stack bodies, hang loose, dudes. Guys who spent 20 years in the military as an MP but never saw any action. Fucking snowflakes. Yeah, that's that guy. And that guy I want to fucking murder. I hate that guy. Oh, I hate that guy.
Probably wearing a University of Michigan shirt.
It kind of looks like he is, but it's not. But me eats a handful of magic mushrooms and walks around naked in the woods, mumbling while covered in dirt. All the other shoppers at the garden center. Awesome. Good on you. Oh, that's too small. Can't read it. What would Skeletor do? Diabolical ways to master the universe. All right, moving on. Sometimes the memes make themselves. This is what a feminist looks like. You know what, sweetheart? God bless you. And you know what? You're a human being, and you deserve to be treated with respect. Here's the thing, though. You don't demand respect from people, and you don't tell people how to feel about you unless you interact with them. And you also don't force people to believe in something they don't believe in. So I'm sure you're very, at your heart, a good person, but you've been corrupted and you've been victimized, and now everything is about victimhood, and now your whole identity is wrapped around it, and you're going to end up a horribly miserable person because your identity is wrapped in the rainbow and wrapped in being a feminist. And you know what? Guess what? I'm a feminist too, bitch, because I want women to have all the access to everything else does. But you know what they can't do? They can't throw a fastball. They can't fucking hit a middle linebacker. They can't hit a running back going through the line. They can't do certain things. They just fucking can't do it, and that's fine. Also, what they can't do? They can't go into a woman's dressing room in a swim meet and flap their cock around in front of my daughter, because I'll go to jail for the rest of my life. Corman, Devil Dog. Of course. We love our docs. All right, we're done. Who's barking in the back, by the way?
My dogs, because I think Zeke just got back from homecoming.
Tell Blanca to just, chill out.
I think that was more Lily than Blanca, but yeah. Sounded
all right,
more
boys.
like Lily.
I got to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
so,
I'm good with actually ending.
You guys want to call it a day?
I'm pretty tired.
Yeah. All right. So without further ado, hold on. Sorry. You know what? You guys, hold on. I'm looking for something here. So Maybe
you were gonna play it. You were gonna play it before we left.
Yeah, what was it though?
The habitual line stepper.
Yeah, which one though? Exactly. That's the problem. Like I can't fucking remember because we're all fucking hammered. Doesn't really matter. It's not big of a deal. We'll give him props, and if he comes on, we'll give him mad props. My thing is always the same thing. Never take a permanent solution to every problem. Been there, done that. Got the members only jacket. That's one of the reasons me and Kyle are our friends. That's kind of how weird shit happens. It's tough to ask for help, but don't be a bitch. I'll call you out. It's easy. Just go call out, ask, hit somebody, slide into my DMs, something like that. Reach out to people. There's battle and stresses, all kinds of things out there that you can find to ask for help and get help. And maybe you just want help. You want to go to a program. Just get somebody to talk to. Just talk you off the ledge. I've done that so many times. And every exactly how we met, exactly. And it sucks, but you know what? It bears fruit, like the show and me and Kyle. So look, I love you all. Thank you all for being a part of the show. Thank you to Kyle. Thank you to T. I'm going to send a drone after 7-10 split because I didn't have my blue. I didn't have my keeper leash tonight. So be wary of the drone that I'm sending to you, 7-10, because it's coming. Just saying. But I love you. But anyways, I really love him because anybody who can curtail that beautiful woman is a gangster. Anyways, other than that, love you all. Have a nice night. T, what you got?
Well, it's good to be back. Yeah, I missed.
Great to have you back, man.
Missed everybody for the bit of time that I was gone.
I thought you were getting sold into slavery, but no, that's just me.
No, not quite that bad, but yeah, I dealing with loss of a level, and yeah, it's a reminder how short things can be. So
did you know her?
So yeah,
ish.
I knew my wife's mom. I'd been there. This is the 5th time I've been there, so I was 4 times.
Yeah,
before.
That's all I want to know. Don't go into detail. I just want to know he met her. She approved of you and anything like that. Like, yeah, I know they're pretty psycho about that stuff. So they approved of you. So
yeah, no. And I always appreciated that her mom always accepted me. And yeah, I feel really bad because she only got to see her grandchildren once, which was 5 years ago. And we were planning to go see
him. She still got to see him, though.
Yeah, we're planning to go see him again in December, and just didn't work out that way. But life is too short sometimes, so value every moment of it you get.
Absolutely. Anything else?
No, that's it for now.
All right. Mr. Eliminated from the playoffs. What you got?
Your father-in-law told me to wear my shirt he got me and have the bear in the background. So
yeah, you like the bear? Did you notice that we snuck that one there too?
I was like, wait, what the hell's this? I'm like, well, that's cool, awesome. So it kind of goes with me everywhere I go now.
You know how much of a goober he is, right? And so what, for you to do that means a lot to him, and I will put that forward. But yeah.
And
he adored you. He adored you, still adores you from the couple times you've come up here. Like, that we did a lot of really weird things to make that happen. It made it happen. So
I don't know how the hell he got dirt from the mound. I don't want to know how he did.
You don't want to know. You don't want to know.
I'm just like, I open the box every day and I'm just like, it's fucking dirt from the mound.
Yeah.
And then it's like, I look at the plaque I got in my wall and it's like dirt from second base. I'm like, Second base. This is the fucking mound.
That's the mound.
Can I switch it?
Nope. Yeah,
But-
and we're gonna go next year. We're gonna do a little something else. But finish up your final thoughts because I gotta go pass
Okay,
out.
well, like I always say for my final thoughts, if anybody ever reaches out, just shut your mouth and open your ears. Just listen. I know it's hard to do. Don't give a fix. Don't give a band-aid. Don't give help. Just let them get it off their chest. Trust me, it means more than you think it does. Take it from a guy that's tried to kill himself 23 different times. And the key to knowing that somebody's in trouble is a stare or not blinking.
Or unusual happiness is one thing I found. Was all of a sudden somebody was very all of a sudden was very depressed, and then all of a sudden
Really happy.
Yeah, that's a scary thing.
That or reverse. They went from happy to very sad.
Yeah.
Or they just shut down quickly.
Yep.
But other than that, tomorrow is the last day of baseball. So hopefully certain teams make it. Hopefully nobody from Canada makes it. It's just my thing. But other than that, unless you're a Celtics fan, go to hell for basketball.
You're all sore that we got Damian.
Yes, I'm very.
Oh, it's over now. The Bucks are got a dynasty, baby.
Oh, no. Y'all are going to tank because guess who wants to come to the Bucks now? James Harden, the team killer.
Emotional damage.
We don't
lighten up, Francis.
But other than that,
either. So.
I'm moving on from that. But just
Chuck basketball's at his head again.
No, it's gonna be great. The Bucks are gonna be a dynasty, and that's hilarious because Milwaukee's like one of the tiniest cities in this country.
The only reason the Bucks got Damian Lillard was to keep Giannis in Milwaukee because he was like, "Oh, I don't want to be a Buck anymore."
No, Lillard wanted to go to Miami.
Without further ado,
but Miami,
shut the fuck up. No one cares. Know your fucking place, trash.
Yeah, Miami didn't want to give Portland what they wanted.
Damn it! I didn't set it up right. I'm too drunk. I wouldn't be disrespectful. I was trying to do. All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. All right, we're done, right? I love you, boys. Right? We love each other. We're good. We're good. So this was the plan, right? Let's try and do this.
Shut the fuck up. No one cares. Know your fucking place, trash.
I fucked that up again. All right, one more time. I swear to God, one more time. All right, I gotta line this up correctly. All right, here we go.
Shut the fuck up. No one cares. Know your fucking place, trash.
You're still here? It's over.